Well, hello there. Welcome to our OpenTTD Thursday night live stream. Welcome everybody. Oh, the lighting's not quite right. Let me press my go live, change my lighting button. There we go. Things are like changing colour and stuff now. There. It's all blue. Hello everybody. It's going well, thank you, Kay Shizzle. Welcome. Good evening, hello, good evening. All of you who are coming along right now. There's quite a few of you popping in. Chegzo Kid, hi, welcome to the stream, one of our channel members there. Evening, Jackamak. To everybody who noticed, yes, there was a pre-stream on the Discord, on the Viewer Plus section of the Discord. So yes, we have channel memberships, but we also have Viewer Plus. And Viewer Plus at the moment, if you purchase 1 year, you get the first payment at 25% off because it's 2025. I don't know if anybody's noticed yet, but for the last few years, I've given a percentage off ending in the end of the year. So last year we had 24%. The year before we had 23%. So if you haven't got Viewer Plus, or your Viewer Plus is coming up for renewal soon, you can get 25% off by going into the yearly plan. And either that's either 1 year, or you can get the reoccurring, and your first payment will get 25% off. Hello, Six are watching on Twitch, you strange person over there on the Twitchy stuff. But yes, we had the pre-stream, and in the pre-stream we talked about the gaming server and how we might progress into a new generation, a next level of server, because what we have now works for what we need, but in the future it won't be enough, so we need to go for need to upgrade everything. Joe says, so in the year 2000 and 2100, you're going to go 100% off. I don't think so. Mark says, just renewed last week. How long? What did you renew for? Was it a month? Did you get a year or a month? Because this offer is going on all January. So there we go. 0% off. Yes, it will be 0% off by then. So yeah. Only have to wait 75 years for free. It's not going to be free. You get 0. It's the last 2 digits. You get nothing. A year. Oh, Mark. Missed out on that, I'm afraid, mate, by the sounds of it. Renewed last week. I did say in the Viewer Plus Discord that there was going to be an offer in the new year. But anyway, let's get back over here, do the introductions. So, at the moment, the monthly giveaways were done last live stream. I'm going to announce the winners. We announced the winners in the live stream, but I'll do an official announcement on social media and stuff on Saturday. And on Sunday, there will be the official announcement of what the monthly giveaways are for January. But they are already up, and I will tell you now, it's a double Transport Fever 2 giveaway. So thank you very much to Jackamak for the idea of doing a Transport Fever 2 giveaway. And we've got 2 of them to give away for January. So go to portal.masterhellish.net to take part in the monthly giveaways. There we go. You can see that Joke has just entered the giveaway. Brandon, what did you say? You've been trying to design an OpenTTD light scenario for the Create mod. Oh my goodness. Poor Create mod. Oh dear. No, Brandon's been doing way too much Minecraft recently. We did talk about Minecraft. Apparently, now would be a good time to insert an ad, according to Google. But at the moment, we don't do mid-rolls around here. Mid-rolls are not enabled for my streams or my videos. Your support through Viewer Plus, channel memberships and so forth is so much more valuable than annoying you with extra adverts. So there we go. We got a resub! New Viewer Plus subscriber. Fantastic. Grunchkey, thank you very much for being a Viewer Plus subscriber. You have got us up to the 75 mark again. So thank you for that. I believe 75 is the maximum we've ever had. I don't think we've ever had more than 75. So if somebody else got Viewer Plus now, bearing in mind you can use the discount code. That one. What is it? Happy 2025 to get you 25% off. You would then become the 76th, and I think would probably be the most we've ever had. Getting as close to that goal of 100. But Joke wants a train whistle. Thank you very much, Joke. There's the train whistle to start off the live stream. I love a good train whistle to start the live stream off. We've got a few minutes yet before we jump into the game and actually start the OpenTTD-ness up. So a bit more news. I've been reworking a few things on the channel, and I've decided that Fantastic Free Games Friday is going to come to a close. So tomorrow we'll be doing our last Fantastic Free Games Friday. Will it never come back? I don't know. But for now, I've decided to move on from that. And that means Transport Fever 2 will be coming. So Transport Fever 2 is going to be great, because we're halfway through a series on that, and I've been meaning to carry on the series. So you've got just over a week to get up to date with Transport Fever 2 if you've not seen the series so far. So check out my channel, Transport Fever 2 Season 2. We will be continuing that. Yes. Whoa. Woo indeed, Fran the man. There we go. What was that? Happy New Year, everyone, from Gamer Clark. Oh, wow. Is that one of the commands from the store? Oh, fantastic. And Brandon said it lasted a whole 4 weeks. No, it lasted longer than that. Yeah. So it's going to be good. It's going to be TV2. Was TV2? What's TV2? No idea what you're talking about with TV2. This weekend, you are likely to get a Transport Tycoon video, and maybe we'll throw a PUBG video in on Sunday if I have a chance to get that in there as well, which will be nice. Happy New Year, everybody. Oh, Transport Fever. Oh, Transport Valley 2? I don't know. Oh, Transport Fever 2. It was a typo, everybody. Don't worry. It's okay. Yes, so I'm looking forward to getting back to that series. You've got just over a week to binge watch the Season 2. I don't know if one of the moderators has a link that they want to throw in the chat. But, oh, Guild Games is watching on Twitch as well. All right, Guild Games, welcome, welcome. Now, just before I get the game up and running, we jump back into Season 3 of OpenTTD. I can see that we've got 64 people watching on YouTube right now and only 14 likes. So if you're here and you like my content, enjoy the stuff, please do give that like button a smash. There we go. It is appreciated, thank you. Season 3. Did I say Season 3 of Transport Fever? I meant Season 2. And what, or Episode 3. Episode 3 of OpenTTD. Oh my goodness. Right, I'm trying to say OpenTTD, but my brain wants to say Transport Fever because I've just been talking about that. And it also wants to say Transport Tycoon because I recorded that today. There's so many things. When are you going to do a guitar stream? I don't think that's ever going to happen. You're not going back to Season 3 of OpenTTD, no. Although I've already planned Season 12. I won't talk about it yet, but I think it's a good idea. It's going to be great. It is. So we'll enjoy Season 11, and then Season 12 is also going to be fantastic. It is. And there's going to be some other good stuff coming up. I did say in a recent stream the other night, actually, what some of the plans are for 2024. Maybe we'll talk about that a little bit later if you guys want to see. Anyway, Season 11, Episode 3, OpenTTD. Here we go. Hello, everybody. There we are. We're in. You mean 2025? Oh, did I say 2024? Shall I just go away and come back and start the stream again? Transport Tycoon, Saturday. OpenTTD, Season 11, Episode 3 tonight. Transport Fever 2, next week on Friday. What else have I messed up? News about 2025 later. There we go. I said it all correctly. Brain autocorrect. Oh, it's all going terribly. Rename this stream to failures. No. Right. So recently on the stream, what we did last time was we upgraded all of our trains and we made all of this railway line here into one crazily interconnected network. And our cities are growing like absolute nonsense. But I want to connect up more cities and get a bigger transport network going on. I'm not exactly sure what stations we're going to connect up where, but we also did this last time, this oil system. I'm quite happy with this junction. It works quite nicely, and these depots are okay, and they're all doing all right. We've got the transfer station here. Yeah. Hopefully booze or coffee this time. No, we're going with oh, Chegso Kid used the emote. Wait, I can't remember. Oh yeah, that's for the memberships, isn't it? Nice. I like that. Maybe yeah. Yeah, the Twitch says, "Is my brain good today?" No. My brain is not good today. I've had nearly 2 weeks off from doing content creation, and then today I threw myself back into it and had so many different things to deal with. Lots of things to deal with. Oil wells need engineering supplies. I suppose. Oh, do we really need to do that? What's the production down here like? Current production is already gung-ho for some reason. So yeah, we're gonna have trains. Lots of trains. Yes. So we're gonna connect up the world. We're gonna connect the world. We're gonna connect some more of these towns and cities. And I'm not 100% sure in what order we should do it all. Maybe should we just go down the list of the biggest towns and just see about connecting them? So we've obviously got the two biggest ones, which are massive because they've been growing for like 6 years. Good evening, Infernal Badger. Happy New Year, everybody. But the next one in the list is this one. Okay, Nitborn. And that one, we could potentially get like a main line coming in and connecting up somewhere to this network. I'm not sure if all of them need to come into this station or not. We're already delivering quite a lot of food there. Maybe we need to start delivering food to both of these stations? But it definitely needs to be connected somehow. So I'll let you guys think about that. And then the next one is this Weffering Pool. So maybe we connect those two towns first and then figure out how it's going to go to the... Yes, that is what we're going to do. We're going to connect these two towns first and then figure out what is then connected afterwards. I'm going to force myself to go down the list a little bit. Okay. Oh, I'll tell you something else we've got coming soon. We've got the highlights from the last Viewers game. That's going to be coming soon. I'm not sure when, but it will be coming soon. Right, so first of all, a station at Nitborn. Right, how are we going to do this? I think a big passenger terminus is probably appropriate. If we turn the town translucent, going for a station. Now, we're doing our station's length 10. 4 platforms or 6? Let's put it in with 4. Oh, we're paused. Unpause. There we go. Right, episode 3 is properly started now. Let's put it in with 4, but what we'll do is we'll purchase land next to it. And indeed in front of it. Just to try and protect ourselves a little bit. Yeah. You've got Transport Tycoon and Transport Tycoon Windows 95 installations? Oh, I just use DOSBox. No, we're not doing build whilst paused in this series. So then we'll have the track coming out like normal. I can't remember which side of the track we're building on. So in and out. Okay, so I just did that on the wrong side, but never mind. We're going to probably have to extend this line out, but always get your stations in first before you start then modifying all the rest of the land around it. You never know, that might come out as a tip sometime soon. He says, knowing it's Monday's tip. There we go. So, in the schedule window, just press fill automatically and you're done. What? You asked in another stream how to make trains sync their schedules so they space out evenly. We figured out it's ridiculously easy. I think you've been... Are you playing the patch pack? Or are you talking about timetables? Because if you go to... if you go to the orders, there's no schedule window. You could go to timetable. Timetables. You're talking about timetables. Yes. Autofill. Yeah. Let's carry on building it. So yeah. Right. We need a tunnel. There we go. So now this section here. Let's get the land to go. Oh, should we come down? You know what? I'm going to make the land come down here. There we go. So this section here needs to be at least 10 in length. We'll put a... Oh. Okay, that's weird. There we go. I think it's because of the tunnel. It went a bit strange. Before it merges with this one. There we go. I suppose we could put the merge here, couldn't we? Oh, it's a translation thing. Fair enough, I see. We'll put the signal there. And that's all the signals for that station done. So that station's done. We need to put buses in the town. We still got buses going around in this town. Yes. Shall I stop the buses or not? What do you think, chat? Do we want these towns to continuously grow at this rate for the entire Let's Play? Because we're currently about 1/10 of the way through. Yeah, there's also the new unbunch option, which I wouldn't use for trains anyway. Just because they have to go to a depot to unbunch, and that prevents good throughput. Anyway, that's one station in. Where's the other one going? I can't remember now. Where's the list? Nope. Town directory. Not Ranfield. Wenfringpool. There we go. So we need a station in here somewhere. And it needs to be connected up to that one. There's, oh god, there's all sorts. Let's get the map out. We'll get rid of the town names. And we'll take a closer look. Okay, so up here is where we're starting from. And this town down here is where we're trying to get to. Obviously, we want to try and avoid this big hill. We also need to avoid the water. So they're no-go areas. This bit down here seems relatively flat. So we could do that. Come down and go around this body of water because the area is quite flat too. And then maybe have a station on the east side of town here. And kind of go, like, diagonal and up. Something like that? More buses! Oh, no. Stop the buses, the town will grow too much. Be good to see how big you can get the towns. There's a bit of a split in chat here. Right. Death Angel says, want a resub if I'm already lifetime, but the price seems incorrect. Changes from 50 to 37. I'll give it a look later. Don't know if I had the same issue. Death Angel, was you ever a lifetime sub before you became... sorry, a yearly sub before you became lifetime? Because that price you're seeing will be your resub price, because people who have got it before get the same price. You think a vote? Maybe we do both. Maybe we leave the buses in one town, go around the bottom of the hill, and then diagonal already some land between the rivers by the looks of it. Yeah, go around the bottom of the hill, and then diagonal. So, I've lost my mouse cursor. There it is. So like the bottom of the hill, and then diagonal? I think we would have problems with the land here, and we wouldn't be taking advantage of this flat land there, maybe. Yeah, yearly before lifetime. That's why you see 37 instead of 50, Death Angel. I did it so that if you subscribe to a program and the price went up, you get to keep that price. You lock in. You lock your price in. Right then, let's go back. Okay, here we go. So, yes, let's get the station in at the top of town. Oh, there's a little hill there. I think we're going to have to come out this way. So, let's get rid of that one piece of track there. And that one piece of hill there. And get our station in. Well, that wasn't track, it was road. So if we go 10 by 4 and do the same thing, like purchase a bit more land and the land in front. There we go. So we come in down here. We split the platforms up into groups of 2 for this sort of the part of the network. Then we make a bit that goes down. Oh no, not there. There, a bit that goes down so that we can get a track across the top without crossing the streams. There we go. Then we make that length 10 to allow enough room for a train to wait at this signal without blocking the station. Put a signal before the split. We don't put any other signals in, otherwise that will cause some problems there. Brandon says, love my lifetime. Yes. Lifetime used to be just an option, and then I brought it back as a special deal. The main reason I don't offer lifetime is now that I have 2 kids, there is so many things in life that can change your priorities. And I would hate for a bunch of people to buy lifetime and then me go, no, I can't do this anymore. Or I need to put this on hold for a few years. And I don't want those people to feel like that they would, not be able to. In the past, I was thinking, yeah, I'm going to be at least doing this for 5 years, but I just don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it. You know what? I think, yeah, go around the bottom of this hill, big diagonal through that farmland, and then up this way. So let's do a kink here. Nothing wrong with a little kink. There we go. Oh, okay. The reoccurring text is different. Not different. Okay, I'll look into that. Can a moderator make a note of that from Mark in the mod chat, please, so that I can make sure that that gets addressed? I want to make sure that when people are purchasing anything, that we give them as much correct information as possible. Don't worry. We'll do our best. Wow, Brandon. Couldn't even copy and paste the text. He just did a screenshot. No, I do appreciate that. Cheers, Brandon. Okie dokie. Okay, I've done a little bit of the line down here. Let's do a little bit of the line over here now. So let's come along for 10. Have a little wiggle. I think, yeah, let's trim this back. Oh, I can't go across this water. Let's do that. Playing Transport Tycoon and OpenTTD relatively close to each other really does open your eyes on how much the game has changed. Like, you cannot do level landing. This landscaping button, this equals button, doesn't exist. And then these buttons here that we can drag around, you can't drag them. They're all single clicks. Yeah. MTB, welcome to the stream. Yeah, there's so much quality of life, yeah, missing from the original game. But games back then didn't have it, So, Hellish, what's your plan to address the chaos that will inevitably ensue late game? My plan, I have a very good plan for that, Gil. Very, very good plan. It involves worrying about it later. We will see. Yeah, this sort of network where everything's connected is going to be chaos. Do we have Vactube installed? We have Vactube installed, so we could upgrade to Vactube if we have enough money. And there we go. New viewer plus subscriber. Fantastic. Death Angel. Hang on a minute. Death Angel, are you lifetime and just subscribed for a year's viewer plus? Is that what you've just... I'm right, hang on a second, folks. I'm going to have to check this. And I can't remember... if I go to the portal and I go to charts... And then there's, yeah, lifetime next to people that are lifetime. That's a problem for future Hellish. Later, past Hellish is a jerk. Well, I appreciate that, Death Angel. Like it says on the website in red text, viewer plus plans stack. They don't extend, they stack. So if you want to, you could actually subscribe for a year like 3 or 4 times on top of each other. It would probably result in more emails. But never mind. Is the FR part for real or France? What? What FR? I'm confused. But Death Angel, thank you very much for your support. It is appreciated. Right, back to the game. So we've got that connected up there. We've gone to here. Relatively diagonal. I think if we go straight... Let's do a little bit more drawing. So if we go straight with this, we're going to hit something like that. Actually, why am I doing that? I've got a... No, not shift. Is it control? No, that's a square. Shift control. No, that's an arrow. What? How do I do a straight line? Oh, there we go. So a straight across there would be like this. This one going straight would be like that. And we've got an industry here, there. God, there's loads of industries to avoid. And a town here too, but I don't think that's going to get in the way. So looking at this, I think the best thing to do would be to actually make a diagonal across there. That's what we'll do. So there is a bit of higher land here. We've got a broken river, so we might actually be able to get through without killing any river. Oh, I did that the wrong way. Yeah. Okay, so if we do the track through here, we don't destroy any river. Yeah. Yeah, I do need to actually check what changes were made between Transport Tycoon and Transport Tycoon Deluxe. But would you guys like to see a Transport Tycoon Deluxe Let's Play after Transport Tycoon? Would you guys like to see that? Or is just seeing a Transport Tycoon one for like the original game enough for you lot? Is that going to be enough? Right, we're going to go up. Oh, we're going to hit this industry. Right. I think we're going to have a little kink. And we're also going to come down here. So let's come down even like this. Then I want a train length of 10, which we've got. And then we come down again. Good. Let's give another train length. Bit of diagonal, and we'll connect it up. Oh, wow. Sometimes I do those diagonals, and they're like spot on first time. That was not spot on. Okay, I kind of like that. This diagonal here could be a lot more diagonal. Like I could cut right through here. But that would be a lot of hill terraforming. I feel like we've gone a slightly better way. And we could maybe like take advantage of that in some way. France? Oh, the Death Angel FR. Ah, right, I see, okay. That's what he was going to try and point out. Yeah. Transport Tycoon Deluxe. I think would probably be a good thing to do it, right? I'm not going to tunnel under the industry, just because it's near the hills and I need to go up anyway. So we've got a little kink. Yeah, chat seems to want Transport Tycoon as well as Deluxe as well as Tycoon. So that is probably what we will do. There we go. Signals down the line. We'll check that they came all the way down. They did, which means everything's fine. That is those bits in. Now we're going to need depots and trains. So let's put a depot in here. We'll leave a gap of at least 10. And then we'll... yeah, and then we'll come off the line. And then we'll go along 10. I could probably get away with coming along 9 because we've got this diagonal here as well. So let's do that. And we'll put one of these in near each end. And then we'll look at whether we maybe want to do some in the middle or not. There we go. Diagonal, there we go. Plop. Brilliant. Get these depots in. We're going to need a bit more space there for the other depot. This is something they're actually going to be changing in version 15. I've seen the patch notes. This piece of track, the Forbidden Better track between two depots, will not automatically get placed. Which I'm looking forward to. It's gonna solve some problems for some people, that is. There we go. Let's get some signals in. Which way are we going? Yeah, we're going that way. Make sure we're putting the signals in the right way. I think, was it last time I put some signals in the wrong way? I had to go back and sort it out. There we go. Yeah, is it specifically between depots? Yeah, specifically between double depots. If you put a depot opposite the depot, then it will not do that. Yeah. And that's in version 15, which isn't out yet. And when version 15 is out, I'll be making a video on it. Yeah, we'll do the same thing down here. So we'll leave a gap of 10. We need to raise the land a little bit. I can't even talk today. Congrats on achieving 24k subs. Thank you very much. I do appreciate everybody who comes along and subscribes. That's a point, actually, right? Is anybody watching now who isn't subscribed? Because if you aren't subscribed, you can subscribe now, and you will see that number go up. So, there we are. We're on 55. We're on 55. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, and we'll check it in a minute, and we'll see if you can... We can see if you make that number go up. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't subscribe, right? You're sat here watching OpenTTD going, wow, this is fantastic. I want to see more of this. You know? And unless you're the sort of person that wants to see a YouTuber running around screaming bro at the top of his voice, then you're in the right place. Because if you want to see that, you're in the wrong place. It's unlikely for you to see me running around. We got 148 watching on YouTube at the moment. Yes, we have. Yeah. Oh, sounds like going back to vanilla RCT2 after trying OpenRCT. Yes. Yes, exactly, Twitch. That is what it is like. That's exactly what it is like. What's going on? So, yeah, we've just done the depots, yes. I'm trying to keep up to date with Twitch chat and up to date with the game as well. Right, so, with depots at either end, stations in at either end, let's get trains going. We're going to clone, like, some of these trains down here. Let's just clone one of these. There we go. Now, do we want to change the amount of mail that this train carries? Let's have a look at the capacities and the total cargo. So, if we look at this city here... Get the calculator out. Yes, because sometimes I do math. I once played GTA and had a spreadsheet for it. We do 1126, which is the number of passengers last month, maximum, and we divide it by. Should we divide it by 493? Yeah, that gives us a ratio, I think, of about 2.3. A ratio of 2.3 passengers to mail. And then we want the same on the capacity. Right? So I know you can't see the calculator, but I'm reading it out anyway. And then we do the same here. So we go number of passengers, 480, divided by 180 for the mail. And that gives us a ratio of about 2.6. So in theory, this is like a tiny bit more mail than what we need, but it should actually be pretty close. So there we go. In reality, it doesn't quite work like that because that's for the entire city and you've got the outer edges which doesn't have quite as much mail. Blah, 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 blah. New train. We're going to not full load. Oh, should we full load? No, I don't know actually. Here we go. We'll get the train going backwards and forwards. And we'll send it on its way. Just to get things going. Right, so what we did last time, we put some buses in the city to help it grow. And then we put some stops in the city to spread the station. Some people don't like spread station. Some people don't care. I know there's a variety of opinions out there. But I can't cater to everybody. It's like breakdowns. I just do what I want. What's going to be coming out first? OpenTTD version 20 or GTA 6? Maybe. Open RCT 3 exists. No, it doesn't. No, it's Open RCT 2, I think, is as far as it goes. Yes, I used a spreadsheet for GTA, but that was just me tracking income from various different activities because I wanted to know which activities got me the most money per hour. Anyway, trains on the line, starting to move, jobs are good, and kind of feel like we want a full load order, but let's get our bus service in to help grow the city. So I'm going to put the bus service on the far side of town here to try and not interfere with anything that we've got going on already. And then we'll get a depot in there. Get a new bus in. Tell the bus to go to all 4 of the stations. Clone it, send it on its way. And then at the other end of the line, which I've lost, here it is. We'll do the same sort of thing. So, what? Oh, the local authority haters. Ah, yes, I didn't put all my stations in. Well, they think I'm appalling. They've got quite a few trees. Let's try and add more trees. Say, okay, local authority, if I build a load of trees on this side of town, will you like me? No, they still think I'm appalling. What about this side of town? They think I'm poor. What about this side of town? They think I'm good. Brilliant. Now we do it. There we go. So, bus, 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 bus. And we'll put a bus there. Just saying bus constantly like that made me remind myself that I believe bus is stop in Gujarati. Which, so if you was like somebody was pouring you a drink, I think you'd say bus, 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 like stop, 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 stop. I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure I'm right. Okay, done that. Done those orders. Send them on the way. Brilliant. You love this game. Many, many, many of us love the game too. Have you ever tried open locomotion? No, not open locomotion. I've had a go at locomotion. Yeah. Sixer says, but if you subscribe, you may see a pink hairdo sometimes. Let's get some spread stations going, shall we? Oh, I've got a strange notification. Hang on a second, just checking something. Yeah, that looks good. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Good. No, I haven't tried it. I wasn't even aware of open locomotion. So we're allowed to train length 15, which puts us this distance into the town. So we will... I don't even know the name of the stations. That's forest. Yeah, maybe we should rename some of these. There we go. Bit of a spread station there. Love this scenario. Your third time starting it. You've played 60 hours already. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yeah, I didn't even know that open locomotion was a thing. You tried it a while back. Don't know how it's gotten on. You lack a CD drive to get access to your copy. Your USB CD drive, maybe? Okay, so here 15 takes us to that part of town. Maybe we should go the other way. Yeah, both actually. So we can get up to... go away, error message. So we can go up to there. And then this station... up to there. Okay. What's the name of the station? West. Fair enough. We'll hook it up to the west station. There we go. Do a bit there as well. West. West. There you are, for future expansion purposes. I suppose also we could put it there. We could actually build the roads a little bit for the town. That's probably going to work out in our favour in the future. There we go. The town will start expanding like crazy. There we go. Oh, we've only got one train going backwards and forwards as well. Have you ever played Transport Fever 2? I was only asking. Transport Fever 2 next week. Yeah, you need the assets for the original game. Same as... it's really... out of all of the open games, I think OpenTTD is pretty much the only one that doesn't require you to have the assets. But that's because they've made their own. Cross here. So we're going to put one there. And there. There we go. Help the town. Help the town grow. There we go. I mean, I don't think these towns need any help to grow. They're getting pretty humongous without my help. There we go. I have a mate on my streams. He's such a huge fan of trains, he became an air conditioner. Hey! A fan joke. Haha. GG, welcome to the stream. I think now we've got this spread going on here. Where's the train gone? There it is. We'll get this train to full load here. Oops. I misclicked. Full load at Nipborn West. And we will also clone it, so there's a few of them going. Da 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 da. Boom! There we go. On the way. There's the Let's Play for Transport Fever 2, if anyone catches it. You know what I should do, Egg? I should actually announce that. Like, on social media. I'll put that on my to-do list. There we go. I'll shout that out on social media. Probably, like, Tuesday or something. Okay. Cool. Trains are out. Lines in. Brilliant. There's the first bit of the expansion. Now, this is where the expansion might... It's lost? Why are you lost? Oh, is it because it's trying to get to Forest and Forest is down here? Yes, that is why. That will be... Wow, they're all getting lost. Are they all trying to get to the other station first? Yes. Yes, they are. Never mind. Morning or evening from Australia. Evening here. I had to think about that, but it is evening. So, good evening. What we can sometimes say is good morning, good evening, and good night. Good old games. Gone with good old games. DRM3. Train Fever 4. Steam is too unreliable. Cloud stuff. Yeah. That is one of the downsides with Steam in it. You are reliant on their service and their cloudiness and all of that sort of stuff. It is getting better though, especially with like the family sharing thing. Right, so that line's in. Let's get our next line in. So the next line will be to the third largest, or whatever the line. Oh god, that's a long way down there. Do you want me to hook that station in to the network up there? That's going to be a long line. I mean, I'm going to leave it up to you folks. Let's get a vote in. Let's get a don't shout in chat. Don't shout in chat. So this is the town here, Ranfield. I'm just going to put Ranfield question mark. No, I'm not because I mistyped it. There we go. Yes or no? There we go. Go to portal.masterhellish.net to take part in the vote. The next one on the list is this one, Glenfin Bridge, which is like halfway between Ranfield. No, it's not halfway at all. It's part way. Just connected to Glenfin Bridge. You know what? I could do that. Ranfield to Glenfin Bridge. But I do feel like this is meant to be a massive expansion of the network. So, what's the next option on the list? Ranfield, Renfrew, Glenbridge, and then Wanbridge, which is up here. That's also miles away from nowhere. Then we got Darntown. So I think Darntown's going to have to get connected up down here, right? Finally got to watch it live. Furthest east in, I think that's New Zealand. Wow. First time watching a stream of your live, been watching your Let's Plays on Railroute and loving it. Are you going to be doing another Railroute Let's Play? Nothing planned at this time, but it is a game I enjoy. So, we'll see. Railroute is I do enjoy Railroute. It's a good game. Locomotion is 99p on good old games at the moment. Wow. That's good to know. I did actually get some stuff on good old games recently. Not Locomotion. I got Cannon Fodder and Settlers. Cracking games. Okay, let's see how that vote's going. Yeah, load of... Okay, I'm going to end that vote.
Fantastic.
Yes, everybody wants me to extend the main line down there. So that's what I will probably do. What we'll do first is I'll go Ranfield to Glenfin Bridge, and then Glenfin Bridge up to Wenfingpool Forest. Okay? So we'll do this leg of the journey down here first. Let's look at the land and how we might go about this. So at Glenfin Bridge we got loads of options for station placement. And down here, yeah, this is like not a great place for stations. But, and also there's a hill here. And there's industries here. Oh my goodness, there's all sorts everywhere. I don't like this. Yeah, Cannon Fodder, brilliant theme song, brilliant music. Yeah. Yeah, I have a giveaway for Transport Fever 2. I have a double giveaway for Transport Fever 2 right now. Yeah. Okay, folks. I am going to get myself a drink, and then we'll tackle this section of the network. I'll see you in 2 minutes. And then, in theory, we should be heading almost straight back to where we need to be. Yes, we are. Right, how close can we get this? Here we go, here we go, here we go. And now! Wow, that building is pretty tough. Remember, the SAS system is turned off. We are slowly accelerating. The tyres squeak noises. There we go. Ta-da! SAS. Brandon's been shot. Another Timberwolf has died. Oh my goodness, this isn't going well. Another Timberwolf has died. It's the Scythers. Oh, they're really mincing the wolves. This is not good. Okay, now help out. Shoot the Scythers. Brandon's dead! Everybody, Brandon has died. This is not good. Not good. Oh, there's another one up there. Okay, so with just 4 hours remaining, we're going to bed. We've only had 1 raid. Oh. We've only had 2 raids. Magic Brandon just sounds like a really bad... Okay, folks, I'm back. I've got a little bit of not water. I had some left over to deal with. A couple of questions in chat, and then we'll get straight back to the OpenTTD-ness. Question here, never seen the game. OpenTTD like Roller Coaster Tycoon, but for transportation. Sorry to ask the questions. Question's fine. Go for it. Kind of, but no. The only way I would say it's like it is that it was developed by the same guy. Therefore, has a similar feel to the graphics, the core mechanics of kind of like the game map and the land changes and stuff. So in that way, it's similar. But it is very much more sandboxy in its gameplay, and yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a brilliant transport simulation game. Probably the best retro transport simulation game ever. Another RimWorld Let's Play would be nice, says Death Angel. I agree. We'll see. It's on the list as a possibility. Right then. Back to the game. So, we're going to put a station in here, and it needs to go somewhere kind of northeast-ish. I originally wanted to put it down here, but then we've got this hill to get around. Although that's probably not too much of a problem. If we can get past this town, go diagonally up here. Yeah, that's actually probably fine. So let's do that. They might hate us for destroying so much road. But I would rather do it and get the station in a little closer, to be honest. For this one, I'm going to make a 6-track terminus. No, wait, 4-track terminus. There we go. And we'll put our stations in the town first before doing any other land deformation or anything like that. So we'll put in our growing stations and then our spread. Oh my goodness, our spread is massive. Our spread goes to here. There we go. Forest. 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 That is some good coverage. Yeah, that looks like a good start. And then train track comes in here. And we will connect these 2 platforms together and connect these 2 platforms together. The reason why we split the 4-track station up into 2 platforms is just for efficiency. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. There you go. It's just for efficiency. If you are dealing with the train pathing, it just makes it so much better. Okay, so we go like that. There we go. So yes, I did mention at the end of a recent live stream, I think it was the end of Monday's live stream, like some of my plans for 2025. See, I got it right that time. If you would like me to tell you more about that, then let me know in chat. So, I think if we just take these roads back a little bit, we'll be able to get a railway line between these two towns, which is good. Then we'll be able to just do a little bit of hill cutting here, but we don't have to do that much. We are going through farmland, but that's fine, they don't care. And then one of these will need to have a little kink. So let's go to here and kink that one inwards. Just shave off the corner of the hill. And connect up there like that. Lovely. Yuki? If that is how you say it, I'm sorry if you don't. If it isn't. Welcome. Above the line. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Terminus at the northwest corner. Northwest, what, up here? Like, I'm not sure why you'd put a terminus in there when your objective is this way. I mean, you could come out sort of like that way and then turn, perhaps. But I mean, if you wanted to, you could try and get it in here. However, a terminus that goes across the edge of the city like this is a lot better for catchment than putting one in the corner. So I do try and go along the edges. Mr. Hellish, since started watching OpenTTD content, my feed has become full of roller coaster tycoon recommendations. I guess if you want to play the algorithm game, I guess that would be worth something. You know what? You have predicted the future. You have predicted some of the future. We'll talk about that soon. Right, again, we're going to come into town. We're going to delete a few buildings. Put in a station. This station's going to be different. This one's going to be an interesting station. Because we're going to have some terminus and some through and some something else. So we're going to make it 11 by 6 to begin with. Right. Then, like, these ones, I think I'm going to make a terminus. Then I want a gap for being able to just go straight through the station. So, remove. That's not the right bit that I wanted to remove there. So, station, remove. Let's remove the correct part. And then replace this bit. There we go. I have no idea how this station is going to work. But I wanted to do it. So this is a terminus. We've got one in, one out. This is a through track. These are kind of not. I think because this is not a terminus, we need signals on the end of the platforms. Like this. So let's put them in facing inwards.
New viewer plus subscriber. Fantastic.
McFlurry has become a viewer plus subscriber. Thank you very much for your support. That's now 2 months. 2 months. Wow, nice one. New viewer plus subscribers are always welcome. Welcome to the team. Is it time for waypoints? I don't think we need waypoints for this one. I don't think we need waypoints. The game's clever enough. Well, no, actually, no. No, you're right. We will need one waypoint if we want to deliberately send trains into the terminus part. But apart from that, no. You don't need them. But I want to send trains to the terminus part. Okay, we go. Right, let's get the stations in here as well before we start annoying the local town authority too much. So, let's get these ones in. There we go. And then, is there a hole in the coverage? No, the coverage is good. And then at the back of the town here somewhere, we will put our growing stations. There we go. Right, new vehicles. Boop, ba-da-da-dum, boop, 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 boop. There we go. Clone. Did we put our growing stations in down here? Yes. Did we put our buses in? No. Brilliant. Well done, Hellish. There we go. Let's get them in. Thank you. Okay, so now what I'm thinking is I'm just figuring this out as I go along, folks. I'm going to be honest. I don't have a station design for this. I just felt like doing something different. So if we want to go through, we could do something like this. That would allow the trains to go through. But then they wouldn't be able to turn around and go back. But that's fine. Actually, I think that's it. I think that will work as is, really. Yeah. Your ships are useless. They're making minus 11k. That's because they're doing transfers. So they're transferring stuff and then the train's making more of the money on the end. So it doesn't matter that they're making negatives on that particular point. Can you do both a 4-length station and a 7-length station at the same stop? Yes, you can. Was that a request for me to do it? Or was it a question? I don't know. Cheer Rich, hi, welcome to the stream. Did you consider the use of non-default packs for the trains, buses and trucks? Yes, and in some Let's Plays I have done. But not for this one. We're keeping that one pretty vanilla for this. Okay, so then I think what I want is ideally a train length out here. I suppose it doesn't have to be. But if for some reason a train is waiting at this signal, I don't want them to then block access to this bit up here. I think. Yeah, we're going to have to get rid of some of this water, I think. It's just in the way. Or we could just bend the whole thing. And we'll have to cut through this one river. Should we bend it? I don't really want to bend it. It's too close to the station. It's a big station, isn't it? Maybe we should have done the terminus on this side. No, I don't think it'd bend it. Oh, you're going to make me bend it. Right, fine, fine. Fine, I will bend it. I will leave a length of 3, which is not an efficient way of doing it. And then I'm going to bend it, because chat said. There we go. Ships are best, apparently. Yes, they're good. They're good. Right, so that gets us to about here before a track deviation. And then we can cut through this river. This particular river will just... There we go. Get rid of that. We don't need that. Please don't ruin every landscape you lay your hands on. No, I will sparingly ruin the landscape. Chat is a bully. That is true. Let's have a look. What we got here? Yes. So we'll have a piece of track that comes off like this. No, that's not correct. There we go. That comes off like that. But somehow, this piece of track has to connect upon this side. Oh, that's horrible. Without crossing the tracks. Let's just do a little bit of digging. I'll probably come up in a minute, actually. Yeah, we'll come up. We'll come up here. Get the right bit. Get the right bit. There we go. Do a little bit of digging. A little bit of digging. You can tweak the station tracks to turn the 3-corner into a kink. I'm currently wondering about what I'm going to do about this. We could probably just come like straight down here, but I want to like have a bridge or something. Or a tunnel. A tunnel. Okay, if we go down here, we can come out over here, right? Ah, got an idea. Then we can stay down here for a considerable distance. Right. Maybe even a little bit more. And then go back onto the line again. Let's have a look. No, that's too long. Let's go down here. 7-length tunnel. And then we'd have to climb and come down. How far is that? 5. I'll tell you what we could do. Come out here. There we go. Doesn't feel like necessarily the best solution, does it? Right, instead of 2 tunnels for that one, could we do a tunnel or something for this one to stop them crossing over? Yeah. They do take a very long time to get where places ships do. Yeah. You can see the annoyance in my face. Yeah. Ships are good for short, infinite throughput. It's functional, but not very pretty. I agree, Gil. I very much agree. I'm just trying to think if there's an easy way for me to resolve this. Is there a flat world mod so Hellish can lay tracks in peace? You could just make a flat map. You really could. Okay, so what if... What if the... You can't... See, these ones are the diagonal, right? Okay, hang on a minute. Right? These ones are going diagonally, right? And you can't have diagonal tunnels or bridges. So we can't have nice things. Will any train want to go to the terminus part of the station or the other platforms easier to achieve? We're going to use a waypoint, Adam. We'll use a waypoint. It'll probably be better. Wouldn't need the tunnel by the station if you took the other track round the lower track. True. True. So we could... Yeah. Yes. That's the thing I couldn't get through my brain. And also it would reduce the size of this tunnel. So we put the tunnel there. Come up here. Like this. There we go. That's the thing that I was trying to figure out and couldn't. I don't know what was going on with my head. Isn't that better? Isn't that better? I kind of want it to go down a little sooner. There we go. Oh, that's so much better. How long's that now? That's length 12 as well. A lot better. Yes. If you make the train's S-turn on the main line, you could bridge over the exit line. Yeah, it could do. Yeah, everybody thinks that's much better. I do. Well done. That's what I was trying to think of, but I couldn't quite get there. So I'm glad we got there as a team. Okay. Well, how are we getting on? How are we getting on? Let's have a look. Okay. Yep. Okay. Okay. That looks good. That looks good. That looks good. Okay. Right. Let's get this line hooked up, and then I'll talk about 2025, and then we'll connect the other two. We'll connect the two bits together. So we're going to need to come up. Oh, this is straightforward. We keep going up until we come near the town, and then we turn and go down where we have to. And once we've gone down, we come up to here. There we go. Just a little bit of land change here to make it neater. And there we go. Brilliant. Good. Now we just need a signal before this split. push these signals along the line there. I guess we need signals here too. Yep. And then signals entering that section, signals entering that section. And we are looking good. Right? There we go. Nice. Have we got road vehicles in that town? Yep. That town's growing. How are these towns growing? 77,000. 81,000. I think we might need to stop. I think we might need to stop this, eh? Am I a bit rusty? I don't know. I have no idea what the problem could be. Nice. Let's, yeah, let's, I think that's those two connected now. So what I'll do is we'll get a basics... Oh, we ain't got any depots. Okay, we'll get some depots together. We'll leave a gap of 10 here, and then we'll come off the main line. And put some depots in. Ooh. Are we going to be able to fit it before this town? Yes, we are. Good. We'll need to just shave a little bit this hillside, though. Doop. There we go. And also a little bit in there. Oh, wrong place. Good. That train that can't find a path, it's fine. It's just because it was waiting for a long time. Just ignore it. Signals here. And signals there. Signals, signals. Everywhere. Fantastic. There we go. So that's a depot at this end. Ideally, we'd have a depot at that end, but it's a bit complicated. So there we go. Yeah. So another station outside of Fenbrin Way. What? Another station outside of... I'm not quite sure what you're talking about. Could be wrong, but it looks like those station signals are the wrong way round. Oh. Those ones look okay for me. Why are there actually 2 depots per side? It's just for throughput. It's for throughput purposes. I don't know if we can see an example of it anywhere. No, not there. Haven't really got any trains using the depots around here at the moment. They don't need it. Oh. Yeah, okay, here. I'll pause the game for a second. So, here, you can see we've got a double depot. We've got a train leaving that depot now and occupying this depot and the diagonal piece of track that comes out the depot. Okay? Now, while that train is leaving the depot, we can still have another train coming in and occupy this piece of diagonal track and this depot. So it essentially means that you can have one going in and one going out at the same time. And it does happen. It does happen. Not very often, but why not? The extra cost of the second depot and the extra cost of having the line slightly further away from the main line to give the space for it is worth it. Double depots. If you can use them, do it. Is there any reason why you removed the track between the depots that runs right through? Yes, because I don't want the trains to try and shortcut through this sideline. Okay? So if there is a... hang on a minute. I've got a drawing tool for a reason. So if there is a train occupying this section of track, and then there's another one coming down the line from behind my head, I don't want that other train to come down here and say, I'll use this line and come through and try and get around the other train. Because that's just a fruitless endeavour. Okay? All it's doing is blocking the route towards the depots. I want it to go down the main line. If you remove that bit of track, they'll only come down these side sections if they need the depot. They won't try and just go around other trains. It's for traffic flow. So I think for now we'll just leave these 2 depots on the line, because we'll probably have more depots on this side. The wrong signal on the last railway you built, but you didn't use path signals? Here. These aren't path signals, are they? No, they are path signals, but they're bi-directional path signals, which I don't see being a problem, really. Oh, gains pause. I forgot about that. We can fix most of that anyway. There we go. Just remove that one and put them back in. Oops. I don't think they need to be changed, but there we go. Yep. Any tips on to make your games more fun? You leave after a few minutes. Give yourself some sort of overarching goal. Yeah. Yeah. And make sure it's an actual challenge. Make sure that you're having to overcome something. Don't add a load of mods that makes the game really easy. Challenge yourself and make it difficult to overcome that challenge. Then when you've overcome the challenge, you will find it rewarding and enjoy it. That is my thinking anyway. Right. We got a train. Let's give it some decent orders. We're going to go from here. We're going to go down here. We need a waypoint. We're going to put the waypoint in here. We're going to tell it to go to the waypoint, then to the station, and then it will go back again. So we're going to be using the terminus station here for this first service. And we're not going to get too many of these trains. Maybe like 3 or 4 of them. And we'll send them on the way. There we go. They're going to go backwards and forwards. Or play multiplayer. Yeah, multiplayer is a great way to enjoy the game. So now we've got one network we've built down here. We've got one network we've built up here. We're going to then connect the 2 networks. So it's going to be good. Is there a set of goals within OpenTTD, or is it full sandbox? There is you could do the goals. So the idea is if you click on the trophy and look at the company league table, tells you who's in first. So that's for multiplayer. And if you go to the high score table, these are the high scores recently. I mean, my high scores are messed up because my game saves are all messed up, so probably ignore it on mine. But then that score is coming from the detailed performance rating. So the idea is that by the end of the game, you want to get this performance rating to maxed out. So that's kind of like the inbuilt default thing. But most people come up with their own stuff. If trains become blocked with the bi-directional signals, they can unblock themselves automatically. I wouldn't use the bi-directional signals unless you're intending to, because that can have unforeseen consequences in your network. Yeah. Right, folks. We're going to take a small tangent now, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about 2025.
Well, here we go. It's tangent time.
Okay, so I'm just looking back in the Discord chat just to remind myself, because I wrote a list towards the end of last year, which wasn't that long ago now, and I've lost it. And I was just telling some of the Viewer Plus subscribers my thoughts for 2025. So, yeah. We'll have a quick talk about that, and then we'll get straight back to the game. I would advise having a look and try and getting involved with some of my multiplayer games that I arrange. We had one recently. The highlights for that will be coming out soon, and there's going to be some more. There's going to be some more events coming up. So keep an eye out on Discord, YouTube, social media, wherever you want to follow along. Oh, Joey the Hamster subscribed with Prime on Twitch. Thank you very much for your support. It's always good to have the support coming in, so thank you very much. Okay, so 2025. Basically, more Transport Tycoon Let's Plays. That series is episode 3 or 4 is coming out soon. We'll do it for probably at least 10 episodes. Then we might go on to Transport Tycoon Deluxe. I am planning a Roller Coaster Tycoon Let's Play. Which version it will be, I don't know. I don't know if it will be 1, 2, Classic, Open RCT 2. Not sure yet. Any thoughts or ideas on that, let me know. I will be doing a brand new series called Games of My Life, where I will be telling a story about all the significant games I've played in my life. And each one will have something interesting about it. And I will show some gameplay footage and talk about maybe the platform that it was on and stuff, depending how old the game is. A lot of them are going to be quite old. I'm a 40-year-old retro gamer, after all. So that series should be very interesting. And then the idea is, the games out of that series that you guys like to see the most, we may do Let's Play series of them. And I could spoil some of the games in that series if you want to, but we'll see. We might do a bit of channel rebranding, but I'm still mulling that over at the moment. We'll see. It's not likely to be anything groundbreaking. But we're going to be looking at doing some more challenges. I've got 3 or 4 challenges already on my channel, like proper game challenges. We'll probably do more of them. More events. And another series. So there's a few new series we're looking at. And that's OpenTTD network fixes. So watch out for that series. Starting, I don't know, probably in a couple of months. I'm going to go to a couple of LAN parties, and we've got the Hellish weekend coming up. So if you're interested on going to one of the same LAN parties that I'm going to, and you're in the kind of UK area, then do feel free to shout out on the Discord, ask for info and all that sort of stuff. And I think that's pretty much most of my plans for 2025. Fantastic Free Games is going to take a side seat. I was kind of going pretty all out and thinking, hey, OpenTTD is a fantastic free game. Let's do all fantastic free games. But it didn't quite work the way I was hoping it to. And I still believe in the Fantastic Free Games project. It's just, it's going to be a side project. And it's not going to be my main focus within the content. I'm going to keep going on the OpenTTD. We're going to bring in games like it. We're going to have a look at some more retro games. Maybe some indie games. It's going to be great fun. Open RCT2 is one that can plug both 1 and 2 in right. I believe you can do both the campaigns in Open RCT2, but I don't know if you can get the real experience. So we'll see. I don't know. Where can we send the games to fix? I'll announce that once the series starts. Yeah, once the game. Not Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. I've already done 3 once. Maybe 3 will be included in that, but I think doing the campaigns of 1 and 2, I think I have to start at 1. Yeah, I think I have to start at 1. You check the bottom station of Glenfin Bridge East. It does seem to have the signals the wrong way around. I will check that out. Yeah. Somebody's talking about Hellish points, I think. Is Gil talking about Hellish points? I'm not sure. No, I don't think so. Oh, hang on. Yeah. There we go. So there we are. That's kind of my thoughts for 2025. None of that is set in stone, but basically you can look forward to a couple of new series coming out. Yeah. And yeah. You just bought one of those sticks with retro games that has like 50,000 games on it from some old consoles. Yeah, I'd be careful with that, friend of man, because I've heard a lot of bad things about those sorts of platforms. Like the amount of malware and stuff in them sounds pretty scary. But there we go. So yeah, I think the plans sound pretty awesome. No plans for SimCity 3, but SimCity might... Oh, you know what? SimCity, or at least one of them, that is probably going to have to go on the Games of My Life list. Where's the Games of My Life list gone? I've lost the list. Where did I put the list? There it is. Yeah, some sort of SimCity is going to have to go on that list. So let's put it there. I'll need to check to see which version I played the most. But there we go. Right, before we get back to the OpenTTD, would you guys like to know some of the games that are on the Games of My Life list? Hey, would you like to know some of that? Yeah. SimCity 3, maybe, I don't know. You think 4 counts as retro at this point? Yeah, I mean, that's the thing at the minute. Like, how far back, how old does something have to be now to be considered retro? You know? Like, I would definitely consider the PS2 to be retro. And a lot of people would consider the PS3 to be retro. Probably not the PS4. So there we go. Chicks the Kid says, I used to play SimCity 4 Deluxe. Looks like chat does want... Right, I'm going to spoil some of the list. Horace Goes Skiing, Cannon Fodder, Settlers, Space Empires 5, Theme Hospital, RuneScape, Battlefield 2142. So there we go. Jack Mack says, I think Minsky has been on Hellish's list for 8 years now. There's a lot of games that's been on my list. Yeah. Yeah. We've already been doing a RuneScape Let's Play. So, yeah, I did play Lemmings. I did like it, and I did play a good bit of it. But I don't think it was prolific enough in my life to get on the list. Maybe Worms Sixer, maybe Worms, but I don't think Lemmings quite get there. So there you go, folks. That's a little bit of a spoiler for that list. We'll see. Okay. I did do some Core 6TH once. We'll probably bring that back. I don't know. We'll see. But the idea is, folks, I'm going to do one little video about each of those games. I'm going to put it in a series, and the ones that you go crazy about the most, as the viewers, they're the ones that we might get the Let's Plays off. So there we go. Brilliant stuff. I'm looking forward to it. Getting excited again. Right. Poof. Back to the game. There we go. Right, what's happening? Oh, no, we've got to join these two up. So, you see here, we've got to somehow connect this station with this station. And I'm not quite sure how we're going to do it. Let's have did we pause? Oh, we paused. Okay, fair enough. We're going to have like a big diagonal here and then figure something out. I think we're probably going to need to put a junction in here. And the junction's probably going to be similar to this one. So there we go. Oh, yeah, Glenfin Bridge East Station signals. Right. Well, we've got signals that aren't one-way path signals. Again, that doesn't matter. But these all seem fine. Like, yeah, these all seem fine. I mean, I'm going to change these to path signals. Sorry, one-way path signals. Just because. There we go. The Doom community is very active. But Doom, yeah, was a big game. Wasn't one on my list. Wasn't a big one on my list. Yeah. Have you played the 2 Point games? Yeah, I think I've got a Let's Play of 2 Point Hospital, right? Yeah, I could have sworn. Can I search channel? Search channel? Yes. Yeah, I did a 2 Point Hospital Let's Play. There's a playlist here as well. There we go. For some reason, that advert continued to play in the corner, but I don't think you guys would have heard that advert because of my new audio setup, so that's cool. Anno, no. Anno was not a big game for me. Xenotic is pretty cool, but it wasn't one of the big ones. Coming from the right to the left bottom going into the station. I still don't see what you're talking about. Oh, dear. Oh, the trains are coming in, though. Look. Here we go. The trains from down south. They're using the waypoint, coming in the station. Yeah. Feel free to shout out more games of those eras and stuff that I may or may not have on the list. I think Lemmings comes close, but I'm not sure. Have you played Theme Park World? Yes, I think I've got a Let's Play on that one as well. Let's have a look. No. Roller Coaster Tycoon World. Theme Park World. The original theme park, yes. I've played that, but I haven't done a Let's Play on it. Theme Park Theme Park World is a different one. It is. There's nothing wrong with this. This is fine. This is working. Yeah. Yeah, Lemmings was I don't think quite makes the list. I've never played Civ. Yeah. How far do you want to go back? Can remember games from Spectrum and Atari. Didn't have an Atari, had a Spectrum. Yeah. Jolly to Joy says, oh yeah, I see the misplaced signals on platforms 3 and 4 entrance. Guys, I think a load of you are confused. Right? These signals here? Not misplaced. Okay, these are path signals, but they are not one-way path signals. When you don't have a terminus station and you have a through station like this, you need signals pointing into the platforms. Okay? These are correct. You should be doing this. If you're not doing this on your through stations, then you are not properly segmenting the lineup. Thomas, could you please tell me if the distance is calculated the same when a train travels from one corner to the opposite corner, when it goes through the top left, blah, blah, blah. It's Manhattan distance. If you don't know what Manhattan distance is, Google it. But essentially, it's along the grid lines. Okay, so if your train goes and does a diagonal, it cuts the corner, you can actually get more money from doing that. I remember Frogger. Frogger won't make the list. Did you play Frontier Elite 2? No. But I did play Fury 3, and I played that one quite a lot, so I might have to put that on the list. Let's have a look. Yeah. Right, back in the game. Do you really need the signals at the back since trains will not be going in backwards? They might do. We'll see. Yeah. Yeah. It's not weird. It's right. Yeah. Red Alert 2. No, I played Tiberian Sun. Tiberian Sun was my game. Yeah. Command and Conquer Tiberian Sun. Let's get this junction in. So we're going to have to redo these depots. We do need more depots on that line as well. Right, take these out. And we're going to get a junction in. Okay, so I want to leave a gap of at least 10. Hang on a second. Do we... Yeah, that's right, yeah. A gap of at least 10. Let's make it about 15. That's going to be where we're coming in here. Then let's make this diagonal quite long. That's length 10. Then we'll connect it up to the line. Then we've got this one. Hang on a second, I just need to check something, folks. I just remembered something, and I need to just check it quickly. Getting lots of emails from all the Viewer Plus subscriptions. Thank you very much, everybody, for your support. It is definitely appreciated. Oh, no. Let's have a look. Oh. Okay. Strange. Okay, I'm back. So then we need... oh, God. I don't know if this diagonal is going to be long enough now. Maybe it is. We need to take out 6 along here so that we can get our tunnel in. And Then our diagonal can go out there. And we... Oh, do we want to be able to turn right here as well? Do we want to be able to turn right? Or are we only turning left? Like, into this station, then back out again? What do you reckon, folks? Do I do a proper T-junction here, or are we just turning in? I think we're just turning in, aren't we? It's a long line. It's a very long line. Yeah. DJ Egg is right. What? Do you really need signals at the back, since trains will not be going backwards? Trains might be coming in from... Oh, hang on. Oh, I see what you're saying. Like, I don't need these signals in here, because trains will not be coming in this way. See, if I did that and allowed trains to come in there and turn around and go back again, you would need those signals, right? So I guess I was future-proofing if we were allowed trains to come in here and go back that way. But at the moment, you are right. These signals here are not needed. Well, hang on. No. Wait. I think we need the signals. Oh, the other ones. Yeah, yes. Yes, I'm with you now. Because we need the signals to separate the platforms. Yeah, the other ones. You know what? We might have trains coming from both ways. So I'm just going to leave it like this. Because we might have trains coming from left, right, and centre. I know the track doesn't allow for it right now. But I'm pretty sure I want to make this nice, complex, and fun. So... Because... Yeah... You know what? So people don't get confused, I will remove the signals that are not currently necessary for the current track configuration. And if we change the track later, I will put the signals back. There we go. Pokemon games, no. Sims, maybe. GTAs, I do have GTAs on the list already. SimCity's on the list. Sims. I played The Sims Online. I was a founder at that game. But I don't think it makes the list. Colin McRae games on early PC. Yes, some of the rally games. Certainly. Dungeon Keeper 2, no, didn't make that game. Right, looks like... Sorry, I started the Signal Map Mayhem. Yeah. The problem is, I'm used to making certain patterns for things to be going all over the place. Let's make this a proper T-junction, he says, wishing he'd never said that. Settlers 2 campaign when? I'm pretty sure Settlers 2 is on the list of the Games of My Life series. Gil, if that game does well, I would love to do a full Settlers 2 campaign. Settlers 2. People love Settlers 2. How much are we... Everybody seems to be loving the Settlers. Right? Okay, let's make this connection. That's fine. Now I have to figure out how I'm going to get this... hang on a minute. Let me describe. This bit of line coming out here. No, wait. Not that. This bit of line to then loop round and connect up here without crossing this track. Settlers, yeah, Settlers 2. Everybody loves Settlers. It sounds like it is settled. Yeah. I think if I do a GTA video, it's going to have to be GTA 1, maybe GTA 2. Yeah, we're going to need a tunnel, but the question is, I've got to get under here as well. How big's that diagonal? See, that diagonal can't really be moved. Whoa, steady, steady. Can I get under here? Yes, if I raise that land there. There we go. Problem solved. So, tunnel. The only problem with doing it like this is that we've then got a big corner and diagonal here, which I don't really want. But I think I'm just going to have to do it. Yeah. It's just a... That's okay, isn't it? Is that okay, folks? The only thing that's not okay is then, like, you've got a corner here and a corner there. So, really, that can just go straight. Oh, there we go. You can put old track in the tunnel. Old track? Come up after the first, then bridge over the main line. Don't tunnel the line. I could tunnel the main line. Nice speed bump. Yeah. I could tunnel the main line. That would help. And I could get my diagonal in. Yes. Chat like that. Okay. Here we go then. So we come up here. Go diagonal to like there. And then we can even just shave the corner of this hill back and then connect it up like this. Oh, biscuits. Let's make it neat. There we go. No, there we are, look. Oh, yeah, there we go. What's wrong with that? I mean, obviously we've got a piece of track here that goes up and then down again, which annoys me a lot. But let's fix that. There you go. Can't do that in Transport Tycoon. There you go. And then obviously we've got signals that need... Oh, hang on. Are they path signal? Why are they not... I always forget to change my signals back to one-way path signals. Never mind. There we go. There we go. What's wrong with that? I mean, it's a bit wonky. It's a bit overkill, but yes. Guild Games, I agree. It is a little bit overkill, but I like it. Yeah, that works quite nicely, actually. We haven't got any depots on that, but we're going to have some in soon. Rather than having two tunnels, would it make sense to keep the pair as a short, flat bridge? These two... I don't like bridges. Nothing wrong with a bit of casual overkill. Short flat bridge with the angled track underneath them. Okay. Is that because then they don't have to go up and down? Is that what you're saying? I mean, them going up and down isn't going to slow the train down. You could potentially do that. Yeah. That drop and climb is not going to be a problem. Yeah. Although, yeah, it depends on the speed of the bridge as well. We'd maybe have to update the bridge at a later date. Anyway, this will work, and it's pretty good. The train length keeps their velocity and stuff, so it's all good. And the train's staying low there. The one thing that we do need to do is add depots. So we'll do the same as what we did before. We'll come out here. We'll go along this piece of track here. How long's that? 9. We'll go 9 to there. Have a depot. Come along another 9. And then... Ah! Oops. We've got a 90-degree turn. Oh, I don't like that. It's going to have to be that, isn't it? Oh, and then that's only a length 9. How long's that? That's length 9. That's length 9. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like this. I need to fix it. Let's put the depots in. It's horrible. It's a horrible thing to have there. Okay, there's the depot on the station exit. We definitely need a depot over here. We're going to need a depot on this bit. It's also going to need to turn and come down south. Because it's got a long way to go. We might have to do diagonal depots. Also, it's a land height up. It's a land height up. Well, we don't need then to come up and down for this bridge here, right? Sorry, for this tunnel. We could... Can we stay down for that? No, it makes it a little bit messy. That's fine. That's okay. There we go. Go past this industry here. Brannon's back with a curry. Oh, what curry did you do? Please don't. Diagonal depots are terrible, says Gil Games. Yes, they are terrible. And I don't know what to do about it. How long's that? Is that 10? Yeah, it's just gone. That's just over 10. That's fine. I think we're going to have to. Tikka masala. Lamb rogo josh is my normal. My regular. I think we're going to have to do it. Lower it even before the junction. Okay, you know what? Chat's asking me. I'm going to give it a go. The problem with lowering it before the junction, right? So we come in like this. We lower that track. We have to put this land up here so that we can lower this land. Right? That bit works brilliant. The problem is then you've got to connect this up somehow. And that's not nice. And you've then got to go and up. Then you've got to do something ridiculous like that. And that's bad. That is just no. Don't do that. So... Nah. Lower the whole diagonal, but then you've got to come up here. And you have the same problem where you've then got to come up before you connect to the main. I could lower that bit there before it goes onto the main line, then comes back up. Ah, yeah, yes. Ha 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 ha. Here we go. Because we're already low on the main line here. Okay, alright chat, it just happened to work in this particular situation. Don't get too up yourself. There you go. Are you happy with that? Does that make you happy? We are the best, says chat. You are pretty good, chat. All 152 of you. Plus Twitch. Wow, 13? Is there really 13 of you on Twitch? Hello, everybody. Welcome, Twitch people. Okay, fine. You win, chat. There. That's okay. Oh, dear. Right. So we got one depot in, and I don't like it. Actually, it's not too bad. That's not too bad. That junction works perfectly fine. It just seems a bit strange. Imagine if we could see the Twitch chat. I can. Oh, here we go. Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. So, unfortunately, the Roller Coaster Tycoon series will not feature in the games of my life because I didn't play it much. Hardly at all, actually. I was too obsessed with OpenTTD and Transport Tycoon and Transport Tycoon Deluxe. Age of Empires. I think Age of Empires is on the list. Yes, Age of Empires is on the list. Shotgun, Medieval, Rome Total Wars. Not actually any of them. Twitch chat says we're not unhappy. Yeah. Trying to apply. I mean, this is the point of this particular Let's Play series, is that I wanted to make big integrated networks and force myself to do things like this. We do need a depot in somewhere around here, though, and I can't see a good place to do it. It's going to have to be on this diagonal. I'm sorry. I'm apologising to Guild Games. Oh no, it's actually even worse because you have to leave even more space. Tony Hawk's. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. I played a good chunk of that. I did play a good chunk of that. Unless you have trains that do more than 144 mile an hour, then you don't need straight sections longer than 7 for them to maintain top speed. For monorail, it's 210 mile an hour. For the MacLeod, it's 280. Yeah, so I am being overly safe with my joins. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Let's just have a look. So if I was to try and do a depot here, it would end up looking something like that. Which again is not the worst thing in the world. But yeah. Okay. Let's do that. I do need to move it down a little bit. So let's move it to here. Gil's going to go absolutely crazy now because of this terrible railway line. It is horrible. I hate doing diagonal depots, but there's just some times where it has to be done. Diagonal force depots, they're even worse. Yes, because the track just looks so disjointed. There you go. Let's get that down here. Connect it to the main line. Put the other depot on. Signals. Signals. There we go. I don't like it. But practically, I think it was the best thing to do in that. So there we go. Gil says, not true. 7 curves for maglev over 145 needs 5. Speaking of 2 point, good old Theme Hospital. Yeah, Theme Hospital is on the Games of My Life list, as is Theme Park. Yeah. Not the worst, but it's still cursed. It is pretty cursed. Yeah. Diagonal depots might look better if you make them rotationally symmetric. Maybe. Maybe. I mean, it's pretty rubbish anyway. So we've got a depot on that side of the junction. We've got a depot on this side of the junction. We need a depot on this side of the junction. That is going to be... Oh, no, it's going to be another diagonal one. Okay, what's the spacing? 4. We have to have 4 pieces of track to fit it in. Oh, dear, dear. I think I've done it wrong. Ma'am. No, I haven't done it wrong. It's just so horrible that there it is. Is that the same? Yes, it is the same. There we go. I mean, it's not that bad, right? There we go. So we've got a diagonal double depot before the junction there, a diagonal double depot before the junction there, a standard double depot before the junction there that kind of connects into the station in a bit of a strange way. We've got a signal that's closer to the station than it potentially should be, but hey, never mind. And then the junction itself is actually quite nice. So there we go. Did you ever play Diablo 2? Nope, not one of the ones I managed to get into at the time. Did you already fix the first set of depots with length 9 or a 90-degree turn? Which first set of depots? What's the length of track with standard depots? Sorry, I'm not quite following the question there. Anyway, now we can connect up these two lines. And I think, looking at the general land height, we do need to stay up. So we'll have a good look at that. What time is it? Oh, it's gone. It's 10 o'clock. Hang on a minute. This is episode 3, right? Where's my thing? New viewer plus subscriber. Fantastic. Thank you very much, Yard Dog, for being a viewer plus subscriber. 7 months for you now. Your support's appreciated. You are fantastic. Diagonal double depot, diagonal double depot. Double depot. Why double depot? Efficiency. You can have one train going in one depot while another train is coming out the other depot at the same time. Increases the throughput of your railway network. That's a later Hellish problem. We're going to need that on a t-shirt. Maybe we are going to need that on a t-shirt. What was I going to say? Yeah, we've got 145 people watching at the moment and only 63 likes on the stream. For those of you who did like the stream, thank you very much. If you're enjoying the stream, please hit that like button. What was I going to say? Can't remember. Oh, it's gone. Like it's actually just vanished out of my head. Anyway, we're going to connect these two lines together. Let's have a look. Let's do a tiny bit of planning again. Nope, nope, that's too tiny. I can't see anything. Okay, so no, wait, that didn't do it either. Right, back to here, back to there. There we go. Right, so we've got a hill here we need to avoid, and a hill here we need to avoid. Obviously, all the towns and stuff we need to avoid as well. Looking at this, I'm seeing a rather clean run between these towns and industries here. That will get us round the back of this one. If we can come up, we can probably then connect close to that. This industry might be in the way. And this particular line can continue diagonally, go across the top of the hill past that industry, and then come across here. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. So the line's going to come down here. Oh, we paused it. I didn't mean to. Well, that's what I was going to do. I was going to check how long we've been streaming for. So we've been streaming for a while. We're supposed to be going until... I can't remember. So we started in 1950. This is the third stream, which means that we should get to the end of 1959. We're doing 3 years of stream. Did I get that right? Yeah, goodbye river. That particular river. Oh. You guys, I bet people won't want... Right, we're doing a bridge over the river. I can't bring myself to destroy the river. I don't know why. I get this feeling inside, and I'm just like, I can't do it. I can't blow that river up. So we'll come out along here for a few, and then we'll come down and connect up. There we go. That'll work quite nicely. Okay, so that bit's okay. Yeah, 3 years per episode is what you said last time. Yeah, 3 years per episode. So then I think here we're going to need to go up. So let's just do a little bit of a land wiggle. We'll go up. Like that. And then... oh, we're going to have to go past this oil field. So... okay. I did want to keep as left as possible to try and avoid other industries, but I think we're just going to have to go straight up from here. Oh, there's been a crash. There's another plane crash. What? Wow, the notifications are so far behind that the plane's gone, I think. Was a plane stopped in... oh, I don't know. Oh well, never mind. We'll carry on with what I was doing and just ignore the deaths. There's nothing we can do about the deaths. What plane? Nah, it's fine. Just sweep it under the carpet. What investigation? I don't know anything about an investigation. This is fine. Nobody died here. Oh no. There we go. Now, how am I going to connect these up with that industry in the way? We're going to have a little wobble, aren't we? Come this side of it. Yeah. Do you have disaster enabled? Oh, in the original Transport Tycoon playthrough. I think so. I'm pretty sure I do. Not 100% sure. Have you ever imagined if all the railway companies destroyed rivers to pass through them in real life? I don't destroy all the rivers. I didn't do it for that one. It's a big one. I only destroy the little rivers. If they're a big river, I don't do it. Yeah. I might have to trim the corner of this hillside, though. Maybe we can do that. There we go. Working it out bit by bit. Yeah. In real life, you can get signals on bridges. That is true also. I mean, that wasn't a river. It was barely a riv. There we go. Now we just need to connect these two up, and that's going to be super easy, because we're just going to do a big diagonal down there. Boop. God, this is a long line. This is probably not optimal. And there's probably no probably about it. There we go. Wow. There's a lot of diagonals on there, and we haven't even got any depots on it yet. Yeah. Diagonal bridges, we don't have them. Yeah. Okay, let's get the signals going along the track. Okay, yep, they're going all the way along there. All the way along there. All the way up to there. Good, okay. So now we have the two sides of our network connected. Where should we send the trains? Should we do trains that visit everything? Or do we do a Nitborn west to... well, everywhere? I don't know. Are there versions of OpenTTD in which you can build signals in bridges and tunnels? No. No. I believe it can be done on Patch Pack, but Patch Pack is an entirely separate thing. Yeah. You'd like to see a series with extreme terraforming costs? I would too. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so these trains, are they making any money? Let's have a look. If we go to the station and trains and group by shared orders, yes, they're making money. How big are these towns? Right, these towns are going to get humongous by the end of the Let's Play. Okay, well, actually, no, there's going to be a bit of a limit of how much they grow. And they're still going to grow even if I take these vehicles away. There's going to be some problems. Like, look, already here they're building in front of my railway. Like the future railway. So, look. They've got a... Look at that! An office right in the way. It's great. Brilliant. Oh, dear. Tell you what, we'll do it as a viewer's game, folks. We'll have a really hilly landscape and put terraforming costs right up. That'll be a cracking viewer's game. Yeah. Let's see if you can get the two towns to merge into each other. Oh, God, that'd be crazy. These ones are starting to grow quite nicely now. You've got 9,000 in there. Not a massive amount of passengers waiting. Is that due to ratings? Oh, yes. The passenger ratings are very poor. Okay, right. Let's do a service that visits all 4 of these stations and goes back again. Okay? So, clone that train. We're going to change all the orders. We're going to say, go here. Go down the line. Visit this station. Come back out. Go further down the line. Visit this station. Go to the end of the line. Visit this station on the way back. But then... do we visit this station on the way back too? Yeah, go on then. There we go. And then we're going to clone that train so that there's, like, a load of them. And we'll full load up here at Nipborn. And the reason for the full load is just to spread the trains out. Because at some point I'll turn that full load order off. Yeah. Yeah. We've got trains going all the way up and down that four station network. And then what I was planning on doing, once I'd finished connecting those two networks together with that massive line, is then I was going to connect it up to our existing network. Unbunch? I don't like using unbunch on railway networks. It forces them to go to a depot, which takes time. Unless you have like an unbunching yard. Maybe we could design an unbunching yard. But basically every single... sorry, I just bashed the microphone. Every single train that's going on that line would then need to unbunch at that one particular depot. Unbunching is a feature to space out vehicles. So we can go to these road vehicles down here that we can't see because of the buildings, but we'll just hide them. And we can say in their orders, like, in between going between these places, go to the depot. And when you go to the depot, unbunch. And what that will do is it will space out the vehicles along there. Now, if you have a full load order in that list, you can't unbunch. So there we go. Yeah, that's it. That's unbunching. If you want to know more about unbunching, it was a version 14 update. You can look at my version 14 video and it tells you more about it. That sounds like a very hellish thing to do. An unbunching yard. Yeah, but the unbunching yard, it would have a dedicated depot for each group of trains. And it would, like, siphon the trains off into their different lines and let them unbunch in their own depots and then come back again. Yeah. I'm going to get rid of the unbunch order because it's pretty pointless here. But for where you do want it, yes, you can do that. You're on your 3rd attempt. Wow. Yeah, it can be challenging. Good day, Master Hellish. You mentioned there are websites that calculate distances. Oh, did you leave the comment on my video? Because I tried to find the link on my mobile and it didn't work because the website's dodge. It's the City Mania website, and their website's security certificate has gone down. And when you're on mobile, the menu doesn't seem to work. So I think Brandon's got it for you there. Yeah, tools, profit calculator. Go for it. Brandon just posted it in there. I do need to speak to somebody about that. Let them know that their security certificate needs to gone. Yeah. You can do unbunch at nearest depot. Yes, that's also a thing. Can you? Are you sure? Okay, hang on a second. Go to nearest depot and unbunch. Yeah. So you wouldn't necessarily have to do that. Interesting. Never thought of that. Okay, right. Let's carry on. So, like I said, the next thing to do would be to put the first passenger line and connect it up to the second passenger line. But we don't have enough depots on that line yet. We're going to need to put some depots on there. Let's see. So we've got depots at this junction. We've got depots at that station. And we've got depots at the station down here. No depots there. So we're going to have some diagonal depots in, I think. Okay. Right, folks. Oh, the certificate expired for the site over 6 months ago, says Chexo Kid. Wow. I think, I'm not sure, they're planning some updates for that website. And there's some work to do on it. But I'd have to have a word with the person that I was talking to about that site. Right, folks, I'm going to pause here. We're going to go for a little break. I'm going to stretch my legs and stretch my back. We'll be back in 5 minutes. But while I'm away, I want you to put all the suggestions in chat of what you want to see in the network next. Not necessarily this passenger network, but maybe for the back end of this stream or maybe for the next couple of streams. What do you want to see happen to this network? I'll see you in 5. Right then. By my reckoning, we've been live about 10... Oh! It's working! It works! Oh, yes! Right, I don't know if I can show this without... Oh, because I'm in the admin end and I don't want to show everything. I can take a screenshot and show you that bit. Oh, this is brilliant! Okay. I think this has been my most successful rover so far. Early game rover. There we go. Once you take the... Oh. Well, brakes. Well, I had to say that, didn't I? Poor Brandon is upside down on the crawlway. Oh no! I don't think they're dead. I think you just got disconnected. Look, there's one going underneath there. Goes underneath the city. Look, all the people on the invisible train. Why does it render the people and not render the train? That was too funny. Slowing down now. Looks like we're slowing down about right. 2 meters per second we're coming down at. And we have landed? Are we going to fall over? We're going to fall over. Are we counting that as a landing? Max power! Oh, there we go.
And you can zoom out.
See, it's got my house in the background as well.
An expensive way to cross a river.
It's not the best. Oh my goodness!
Ooh.
You just picked up one of the dinosaurs.
Yeah, but the Quetzal can pick up pretty much anything.
In fact, that was on the rules that you had to accept on the website before you got into the game.
I didn't have to accept the rules.
Yeah, I know.
You just gave me the details directly, so that means I have no rules to play by.
Oh no! Oh no! I gave Spiff no rules.
I'm free of your mortal constraints.
This is it. This is the end times, everybody. Oh my goodness, my base is being completely annihilated.
Unit lost.
Come on, units, attack!
Oh dear. Run out of money.
Unit ready.
Oh, this is not good.
Cluster missile ready. Training. Unit lost.
Oh. Right,
Select
controversial. I'm going to miss on my own base.
Unit ready.
It saved my skin,
Unit
I think.
lost. Unit ready.
That is a controversial
Structure sold.
defensive option.
It kind of worked. Trucks everywhere, but if you come down here, there's trains everywhere. We've got steam trains here carrying cogs. And then there's trains all zipping up and down the main line. These guys are all going along here. Look. Two crossing each other there. We've got another train going this... Oh, another two trains crossing each other there. I just went straight forward then.
Ah, Jack, you hit the tail.
Oh,
How the earth? No, I did a triple turn.
it went between you guys.
That was the biggest game of chicken I've ever played in my life.
Oh,
The good thing about this game is it works as a true land game.
Because of you. I
think Brandon's
crashed
won
and
it.
Brandon survived.
Yeah, because you crashed, I survived.
Oh, you're not going to get out of that, are you? Oh, you did! Oh my goodness. Block him in.
This content is supported by Viewer Plus. With Viewer Plus, you're directly fueling the passion and projects of Master Hellish. Be rewarded with game server access, Viewer Plus Discord channels, double Hellish points, exclusive videos, and more. With various plans to choose from, directly fuel the furnace for more thrilling entertainment. If you enjoy Master Hellish content, consider supporting today.
Well, there we go, folks. We're back, and the question in chat, Thomas said, why Tiberian Sun and not Red Alert? I don't know what list you're referring to. If you're talking about Fantastic Free Games, because Tiberian Sun is legitimately free, Red Alert is not legitimately free that I am aware of. Maybe it is, or maybe I've forgotten. But if you're talking about the list that I'm making for the series of games of my life, it's because I just happen to play a lot of Tiberian Sun, and I didn't play much Red Alert. So that is the factor there. So it depends what your question is as to what the answer is. But hopefully that covered most of it. Okay, so chat basically said coffee. Everybody, or a lot of people, want coffee. So once we've connected these two railway passenger networks, we'll get some coffee in. Did you play Black and White? Nope, not really. I don't think I did at all, ever. I'm not sure where to connect these two networks. I'm thinking maybe we put a track coming in the back of here through Tunningville East and connect it to transfer and then back out that way, and then transfer we have multiple lanes coming in. Yeah, I think that's probably the best thing to do. The problem is that this east platform has got a spread for this petrol station. So just to keep things neat, I'm going to have to put a spread station in here so that I can remove these two platforms and let the railway line come through. So let's do that. I've just realised a problem. It's going to have to be a two-track in-line only. That's probably fine, right? So you get two tracks coming in the back. And then you'd get potentially needing inwards pointing job is here with a crossover and something like that for the other line. And then we come out diagonal. Not 100% sure, yeah. Yeah. The OpenRA mods require files from the original game. Yes, which is why OpenRA isn't on the... Now, hang on a minute. Did we find out that Red Alert was released as free and that's why OpenRA is okay? I can't remember. I can't remember. I think Command & Conquer Red Alert got released as free, and that's why OpenRA is okay. So, I can't remember. We need to double check that. Okay, so we've got a platform here where we want to come out and then connect with this line. So we will do that. This one's a terminus, this one is not. So we'll put a crossover in. And then we'll go along here for 10 and connect up. And then I'll do that. Get rid of that building that was there earlier. We got a little bit of a slowdown because of a broken down train, but that's fine. Yeah, I need to double check that, because if OpenRA requires the original game, but the original game was released as free, then OpenRA can go on the Fantastic Free Games list. Yeah, bye-bye Office. Now, that's fine, but this crossover here isn't. So we go down to Tunnel 2, up to... is that right? Nope, I seem to have misdone that. Come on, come out. Okay, so down 2, cross 2, tunnel 2. There we go. They're starting to use these platforms here now, because the other ones were unavailable. There we go. That's fine. But ideally we don't want them to use those platforms. And there's two ways we could do it. We could do it with a negative signal penalty. Or we could do it with a waypoint. I mean, these two signals here do already give a negative signal penalty, but I think they're going to keep coming down. Yeah, look, that one's coming down there as well. Also, only having 2 platforms here is not good enough. We need to expand out. This one's got 6. I feel like this one needs at least 4, so I'm going to fix that as well. What is a negative signal penalty? So when a train is doing its pathing, working out its route, if it goes through the back of a signal, it adds a penalty to the calculation of using that route. On August the 31st, 2008, Electronic Arts acquired Westwood Studios in 2008, rendered Command & Conquer Alert freeware. If Red Alert is freeware, and OpenRA requires Red Alert, then OpenRA is allowed to be on the Fantastic Free Games list. Brandon, can you check and update that if possible? So, before I add the waypoint in there for this section and all of what's going on here, I'm going to just cut off that piece of track there. We'll come back to that in a second. I don't like this big diagonal because I want to get some depots in, but well, never mind. And then I think that what we'll do is we'll come just this side of that town and then connect ourselves in with the network over there. Probably past this bit of water here. Yeah. Okay, that works for me. Keeps the track relatively straightforward. Some of these tracks are going to have to be upgraded to much better ones. That's 26 long. What do I know to update, sorry? What we need to do is if Red Alert was released as freeware, then OpenRA should be allowed on the Fantastic Free Games list. And I think we denied it, so it needs to be undenied. Where is the Red Alert available then? Not Steam, not for free there. That's true. Command & Conquer Tiberian Sun is also not free on Steam, but you can legitimately download it from third-party websites. Oh my goodness, what on earth is this? Let's have a quick look. I just got through a super chat. So, please do kindly accept this cup of tea as a token of my heartfelt gratitude for your efforts and inspiration you so generously bring to thousands and thousands of people. Thank you. Happy New Year. Oh, well, thank you very much, Mark. That is very much appreciated. Yes, that's the first super chat on this particular live stream, and you've knocked it out of the park there, so thank you very much. And that's why I do it. That is why I keep making videos. I started making videos so my friends would know how to play the game that I wanted to play with them at LAN parties. I kept making videos because of the fantastic community that came along and was like, hey, this is cool. Can we have more, please? Which is great. There we go. So thank you very much for your super chat. There we go. Let's get these signals in too. Nope, no. That's the wrong way. There we go. Trains need to be travelling down the right way. There we go. So let's just extend these signals down the line. Okay, that's good. That one goes this way. That one goes that way. Nice. That works out quite well, actually. That does. There we go. Brandon says it wasn't denied, so nothing to change. Oh, thank you. Okay, thanks for checking that, Brandon. Checks Kid, under the section headed is the entire Command & Conquer series free to download. Hang on a second, folks. Hang on. Where on earth? Here we go. I would recommend, if you want to get Red Alert for free, legitimately, go to CNCnet. From there, you can download like various different versions of the game, including the original game and the patched version of the game as well. And that's where you can get it from. I can't remember where you can get the original files from, but yes, you have to pay for it if you get it through Steam. Oh, we got trains with problems. Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, that is a long problem. Oh, it's because I was in the middle of working on this. Right. Biscuits. Here we go. Here we go. Right. So the entrance track, we're going to make this, we're going to make it a 6-track, I think. Yeah, we'll make it a 6-track. There we go. And the entrance is going to be on this far side. And we're going to dig this down. I think. Did I do that enough? No. Oh, it's gonna. That's potentially gonna be very bumpy. I don't think I can get rid of much of the town to fix that. Potentially. Let's buy everything down there. There we go. That town's gonna pretty much hate me. We're gonna dig that down as well. Right. Okay. So this is gonna be our entrance track. We need to drop that down and drop these down as well. This one is going to be a tunnel. This one here needs to be a little tiny bridge, unfortunately. This one is a tunnel, and then this does not need to be a bridge. It can go across. After it goes across, it connects up here. That one connects up too. And then we've got these diagonals that get in the way. What if we make that part of the station? No, I don't know. Okay, quick pause so I can have a think about this, because there's not a lot of room. Maybe we need to make this one in a different angle. Because that's how I'd normally make it, but then there's not enough room here. Maybe this line could continue up here a little bit. And then connect in down there. What do we think? Maybe if we try to reverse the polarity of the situation. So we do the output. No, I can't reverse it. There's not a lot of room. Mainly because of these depots. I don't really want to move the depots. So I want to make this work. Try and figure out a way for this to work. Okay, let's let game to continue. He's going to complain about some of our trains, but that's fine. I could connect this up, but it would be messy. Very messy. Okay, let's pretend that this in track is fine and connected to here. And then we'll just reverse this bit. Okay. So there we go. There's our in, right? That's where the signal would be. For the outs, this out would be able to just go straight up to the out. These ones would need to tunnel under here and here. But they could connect up to this track. Potentially. And use that as their out. That actually works. Pause, think, build. Yeah, I'm not doing too much pausing. I'm trying not to pause. There is a bit of an issue there, obviously. Oh, it happened again. So that works for in, no problem. So let's do that. Put signals there. There's obviously this bump, which I'd love to get rid of, but the local authority hate me to. Stop it! Right. Purchase the land. Look at that, just getting in my way. Local authority. Can I put trees nearby for them to like me? Oh, they think I'm medium. Okay, that's not too bad. Right, trees. Trees? Trees? Is it only so far from the town centre? I think it is. In which case, this is not going to work. This is no. Not going to work. I'm going to try and bribe them. Let's bribe the local authority. We've got the millions to do it. Yay, well, they think we're good. We blew up their bridge. Okay. So this works. It's not great, but it works. It actually works quite well. Let's have a look at the length here. That's length 10. Huh. That actually works fine. The only problem is that we go down and up and down and up. So if we yeah, throw the bribe in, that's fine. If they made OpenTTD, I think... What? What? I have no idea what it is. Local town bridge. Yeah, the bridge jump scare. I think if we could lower this... Yeah, if we could lower this line... Hang on a second. Yeah, if we lowered the outgoing line completely and used a bridge to get the in line in, I think that'd be much better. It would work. That would work nicely. Okay. We got loads of messages of trains lost now. There we go. We're going to fix this. We're going to make this even better. So, to make this even better, I need to purchase all of this land here. And, yeah, there we go. Tell you what we could do. We could... Oh, no, those road vehicles are still going. Missing a bit of track on the leftmost exit. Oh, yeah, here. Yeah, trains can't exit. They're going to go down to this signal, turn around and come back. Yeah. It's a little bit difficult to see sometimes, isn't it? There we go. So this is working, but there's a nice little improvement to be made. Also, they're still using this extra platform. I don't really want them to. I don't think there's any need for them to. We'll figure out a way to stop that. We might put a waypoint in. Hang on a minute. That no longer accepts petroleum? Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't need to accept petroleum. I think we need more trains on this line. How many passengers have we got up here? Quite a few. Yeah. Okay, let's clone a few more trains. What are the ratings like? Oh, still very poor 16? Oh, in that case. Is that enough trains? Maybe that's enough trains. More trains? Go. There we go. Lots of trains. Hopefully. That's terrible ratings. I haven't seen ratings that bad in a long time. Okay, so there, we'll get all those trains out. They'll wait for each other. They'll make this line backed up like crazy, but yeah, it's fine. Right. You see, look, this town is not completely hating me. I just need to be able to lower this land up here as well. Let's fix this bit. Ah, train crash? No, no train crash today, thank you very much. Ha ha ha. Save the day. And trains. Okay, did they let me blow up the hotel? No. Okay, never mind. Should we try bribing them again? I don't think that's a good idea. Because if we fail the bribe, it will just jump. Yeah, it's a good save, wasn't it? That was a good save. I like that. Okay, few trains waiting on the exit there, but that'll be all right. We might need to improve these lines in the future, but I'm liking it. Oh, we didn't even connect it up. Right, so we need to connect this up. I think a good thing to do here would be to attempt a double T-junction. Okay, so we have a T-junction here. We have a T-junction there, and then we put another T-junction here. And then it's a triple double T-junction. No. A double triple? A triple T-junction. I don't know. I don't know. It'll be difficult. Right, so then... I mean, we've done a T-junction up here. It was pretty messy, but then we made it neat. I think we can do it here. I think we can do it here. So that... And it doesn't... Yeah. So now this bit just needs to go under and connect. Or over and connect. In some way. Let's get this track up here. And I'll make it go up. He says. That wasn't quite right. There we go. So that's one direction, right? Where it can just turn in there. Now we need to connect the other way. So this needs to go down. How big is that diagonal? 15. Okay, so if we... Oh, no. If we remove that diagonal, make this little bit of land level... Here? Yes. Then we can tunnel under there. And bring this bit of land up here. Okay. You following me? I hope so, because I'm not sure I'm following me. There we go. So then that's got this coming up here. We crash into the industry, and then it has to connect up to that. But we'll figure that out in a minute. And then this one has to disconnect. So one line going off that way, which in theory is fine, but then it has to go under. So what we'll do is we'll go under here where we can get past the industry. There? Yes. And we'll go past the industry. See, I'm just making it up as I go along. Some people think, like, there's the ultimate design for this and the ultimate design for that. Well, maybe there is, but I don't. And then... Hang on a second. We'll make it go to here. There we go. So that means we can turn that way, and we can turn that way, and we can turn that way. So that's fine. I mean, that's not going anywhere yet. Oh, and of course... Oh, that needs to be longer. Because I need to get this piece of track along here too. So, uppity up. Tunnel. There we go. And then... I don't want to... Oh, I'm going to have to bridge across here, aren't I? Because I made a bit of a commitment earlier, didn't I? Yes, I did. I know I did. Okay, bridge here. I don't know why, but I'm keeping it up. There we go. So then we want a total of maybe length 10 to here-ish. Is that 10? That's 10. And then... It's annoying you can't place rivers. It is annoying you can't place rivers. If we go up like this... And then come across... We might be able to do something clever. I mean, I'm not sure we will, but we might. There we go. There! There's nearly a three-way junction thing. Couldn't you have tunnelled that? What, under the... Whoa!
New Viewer Plus subscriber.
Fantastic! Fantastic! We've got a brand new Viewer Plus subscriber. Widow Sport, thank you very much for subscribing. And welcome to the Viewer Plus Club. You are You are one of 79 excellent and indeed fantastic people. And also, thank you very much to everybody who supports me through the other ways as well. Yeah, this bit needs fixing. So it can't go like that. So, a new record? Yep, new record. There's almost certainly a new record. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I think I'm just going to go under and then create a runway. So we get rid of these, go down here, down there, tunnel, remove that. Like this, come up, and then go 10 down here-ish. Yeah, to there. Connect that in. And there we go. So there we go. That is probably the wonkiest and weirdest junction I've ever made. But in theory, that's a perfectly good junction. I'm not sure I'd ever believe it. Oh, we got trains that can't find a path to continue. Are they just waiting? They are just waiting. That's fine. You've left a piece of straight track right above that tunnel. Yes, I have. I think it's because there's a train there, so it didn't delete. Y10 is the length of a train. Yeah, so basically, there's maths in OpenTTD about whether a train will slow down when turning a corner or not. And the way that it does it is relatively complex, and there's some rules you can follow for each individual case. However, you can avoid all of that by just saying, if a train doesn't turn in the same direction twice in its train length, it just will never slow down. So as long as you make each section of track as long as the train, and then turn, and then as long as the train, and then turn, then you will never have a problem. So there we go. Mart also gifted a gaming membership. So thank you very much for your gift there. It went to Thomas. So there we are, Thomas. Congratulations, you got gifted your membership there. Yeah, memberships are not Viewer Plus. Viewer Plus and memberships are two different things. Memberships are done on YouTube, through YouTube, by YouTube, and Viewer Plus is done on my website by me, through me. So there is no middleman, and I'm able to integrate other things, like Hellish points and stuff. So both are ways to support me. If you want to go off platform, Viewer Plus is a brilliant way of doing it. If you don't want to go off platform, then you can do it through the YouTubes. Oh my goodness. There's another one.
Viewer Plus subscriber.
Fantastic. There's a resubscribe from, is that Sage? I can't read it on that screen. I'm going to have to look at the other screen. Where has it gone? Yes, thank you very much. 24 months in a row now on that one. And people are entering in the game giveaways. Yeah, how many people have entered the giveaways for Transport Fever? Let's have a quick look while we're here. Just log into my website, refresh the page. Oh, yes, we've got 12 people entering the giveaway for Transport Fever 2. It's a fantastic little game. Everyone's talking about the double Hellish points. Yes. Yes, so if you're Viewer Plus, you get the double Hellish points and all of that sort of stuff. If you're a channel membership, you get different benefits that are all separate. I'm going to add something to the Viewer Plus page just to give a little bit more of a complete comparison between the two. Channel memberships are brand new. I'm still working on kind of like the best way to communicate the information about them. So we'll get there. Is there a way to know if it's a new sub or a concurrent? If it's new, it will say brand new. If it's not, it will say resub. So it does actually say in the message. Didn't used to, but it does. Okay, so this crazy junction, I think, needs to be named. And we're going to name it after a Viewer Plus subscriber. See, there's one of the benefits of being a Viewer Plus subscriber. That's just coincidental. We name something every stream of this series after a Viewer Plus subscriber. But we're going to spin the wheel, and I'm going to spin it on the Viewer Plus subscribers that are in chat. So if we go to the sign list, you can see here that we've got an area down here. This is named after Icy Bear. This is Hammer Time Foods, and this weird junction that I've made is going to be named after one of the Viewer Plus subscribers. So, yes, YouTube takes a slice when you do a YouTube membership. With Viewer Plus, PayPal takes a small cut for the transaction fee, but that's all. The rest is me, because it's my website, my Viewer Plus system, done by me, hosted by me, and all of that. Me. Right, so Viewer Plus subscribers who are live in chat right now, who have been chatting, let's spin the wheel. Yeah, Viewer Plus is great value, I think. It's still still cheaper than a Twitch sub. And I will attempt to keep it that way. And I think it's even cheaper if you do like a year's worth. Death Angel, there we go. You are a Viewer Plus subscriber. You are in the chat. Yeah, Viewer Plus. Yeah, with Viewer Plus I get more. Like, yeah. No wheel music. Ooh. Okay. Let's fix that. So 1, 2. So wheel comes from there. Properties. No, wait. No. Advanced properties. Wheel wants to be no, not monitor out. It wants to be monitor and output for the wheel. Okay, let's try that now. Got it now? Works now. Yeah. That's part of the conversion from my V1 audio to my V2 audio stuff. So there we go. Good. Nice and fixed. At least you see, when that happens these days, I know what the problem is. So this is going to be Death Junction. There you are, Death Angel. You got a junction in. Junction two junction. What? What are you talking about? Anyway, well, I'm not sure where the two came from. So the junction's in. So now that network and this network is connected together. In theory, we can have some of these trains go further through, and I think we'll do that. So what we're going to do... Well, how many passengers are there? Not a massive amount of passengers, actually. Ratings are still quite good. Yeah, we're going to reduce the number of trains going through that way. We will start them here, though. So new vehicles, we're going to... No, not new vehicles. We're going to clone this passenger train. And I didn't share order. We're going to start at this station, come through, go into this station. Now, we have to use that extra line, so we're going to need a waypoint there to make sure that they do. So before that station, through that waypoint, then they come down the back through this line, and we're going to send them... We're going to send them down to Genfing Bridge East. But then I want them to return. Fantastic. Fantastic. Name a train. Fran the man. You'll have to let me know what you want to call the train. And then after Genfing Bridge East, you know what? We're going to come up here, go into Wenfingpool Forest, and then back round into Tunningville East. That is going to be a fantastic little network there. Fantastic little route down this way, back up that way, and round and through. Absolutely brilliant. Let's clone that now. I'm going to say that we should have... Ooh, how many of this train? Let's start with about 6. Right. That last one I didn't control clone, so I'm going to get rid of it. Oh. I dragged it to the wrong thing. There we go. We'll set them on their way, but we do need to reduce the number of trains. on this line. So that one, you're going to the depot anyway, so you can go to the depot. You go to the depot. You go to the depot. You go to the depot. One more? No, that'll do. That'll do. Okay, Fran the Man says, maybe Fran the Tank. It's got to be Fran the Tank, hasn't it? Right, let's go to the train list. I don't think any of them have been named this season. Have we just not named any trains? There we go. Fran the Tank. Train number 1 has been named. Okay, I think a load of those trains are going to the depot. I wonder if we can get rid of this hotel now. We can. And the library. Quick, purchase the land. I think I purchased it. Right. So then I can delete this track and lower this land. And then purchase the land again just to make sure we've got it all. Remove this. Oh, no. Hang on a minute. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, no. Right. Let's get rid of that tunnel. Let's get rid of this as well. There we go. All of that. All of it's lowered. So then we bridge down here. We have a diagonal going under the bridge. And all of them are there. Oh no, we got another. We could end up with a train crash here. Hang on a second. There we go. I think I fixed that. Right. Have we got any planes going to this airport? We have. Okay, cool. I'll just clone some of the existing planes. Right. What was I doing? I was down here. Yes, fixing this. And then, in addition to that, this one gets connected too. So we have the signal here and here, not there. And there we go. So the inline drops from down from a bridge. All of this stuff is nicely lowered, so we only need those tunnels there where that line goes across, and it's all absolutely fantastic. There we go. Beauty of double hellish points, indeed. Yeah, there's definitely going to be a removal of an unload order. Oh, there are a lot. Wow, that one train is not on any shared orders, so I'm going to send it to the depot and get rid of it. Yep. There we go. Oh no, I accidentally stopped sharing. Well, that's 2 trains I'm sending to the depot now. Fran wanted Frank, so that's what Fran got. I copied and pasted it from chat. So now this is fine, except these incoming trains are only going into this transfer station on the some of them are going onto the far platforms, and I don't want them to do that. So we're going to need another waypoint like here. And the trains that are doing this journey need to go to the waypoint before going to this transfer station. There we go. Hugen is the best plane. Not sure. The capacity isn't great. Oh, we've got somebody subscribing with Prime on Twitch. Damaris, thank you very much for your support over there on Twitch. Sorry I don't always catch the Twitch chat that easy, but thank you very much for your Prime subscription. Okay, those waypoints are good. We need to rename these stations and stuff at some point. Now, would you like me to rename like stuff in between streams? Or do you want me to do that in streams as well? Right, trains. Some of these trains will be stopped. because I wanted to thin out that particular service. So let's just get rid of those ones. Don't know why that stopped. Where is it? Hang on a second. That might actually be... Yeah, that one needed to be deleted as well. That's from a while ago. And the rest look pretty good. We've got one that's lost, apparently. But the rest are fine. So let's ignore that. There we go. Maybe do something with Hellish points for renaming stations. Now, I think if we just name trains for Hellish points and name zones for Viewer Plus, that keeps it nice and simple. I think that would be pretty good. Okay, right. So there we go. We got Death Junction, and that currently doesn't really have many trains on it, but there should be... Oh, there we go. I think this is our first train from the other direction heading towards Death Junction. So we'll be alright. Sorry, didn't catch that. Train name. Yes. So you can name a train in the game. I've got a portal, an interaction portal. It's a way to interact with me in the streams. So if you go to portal.masterhellish.net, it allows you to interact with the streams in a number of different ways. I'm pretty sure... Yes, there we go. If you can control-click on there, it opens a viewport. Rather than going to it. How cool's that, eh?
Fantastic!
Indeed. Chexo Kid, indeed, fantastic. So yes, there's a portal, and one of the things you can do on the portal is gain Hellish points by watching. I'm pretty sure, yeah, if you've got an account on the website and your Twitch name is the same as your username, or you've filled in the third-party username field, then it will pick you up on Twitch, you know, and you'll gain Hellish points. And you can spend Hellish points on, like that sound effect you just heard from Chexo Kid, or naming a train. And there's a couple of other things too. Oh, this train's turning right. Looks like it's all working. Why are so many planes crashing? Planes crash. That's how you... They're rubbish. Planes are rubbish. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. They're just terrible. And also gravity isn't real. Can we have Twitch and YouTube alt names? No, you can only have one or the other. It only looks at one or the other, I think, or something. Anyway, there we go. So what we could do, you see here where it turns right at Death Junction, we could put a shortcut where this line just goes up here and connects. But I can't be bothered with that. So we've got quite a few trains breaking down. We do need more depots. I think if we put maybe depots in here, maybe some... Oh, we need depots before this junction, ideally. We've got a depot there. Yeah, we need depots before the junction. Yeah. Your YouTube one is different from your Twitch one. Well, just pick one. Just use your YouTube one. Or, yeah. Whatever you... Can you explain what PAX is? Passengers? PAX? Passengers? Yeah. But your website name's also different. That's fine. So what you do is on the portal there's a link to go and change your like third-party name. Just put your YouTube name in there, and then when you're watching on YouTube, you'll earn Hellish points. Yeah. Yeah. You quit using planes and ships. Much more to earn. Yeah. You think your name's on the different on the website? Yeah, if you go to the portal, there's a link on the page. J-Bay, hey, good evening. Happy belated New Year. Well, Happy New Year to you, J-Bay. Yeah. Okay, single line shortcut would be super simple to put in. It would be. I'm not going to do it, though. I like this integrated part of the network and Death Junction. They can all drive through Death Junction. But I am going to get some... how long's this? 18. I'm going to get some depots in down here. So let's just let's do this. There we go. Oh, a little bit of river. It's only a little river. It's fine. There we go. I'm not 100% sure there's technically the right amount of room here, but let's find out. So, no, it's a bit short. Never mind. It's close enough. Ish. So, we're going to have a line coming off here. Going down there. There we go. We need a bit of space there for a depot too. Oh, I can't see behind the depot. Hang on a second. Yeah, if you look in the transparency options for depot, it doesn't exist. It's station. It counts as a station for the purposes of transparency. But only for the purposes of transparency. Oh, no, that's the wrong way around. There we go. Right, let's get that the right way. Oh, so many trains. It's getting busy. Yeah. Oh, no, no. Oh, that's fine. Does that train really want a service? It does. Wants to service. Okay. We haven't. Have we had a train crash this series yet? I can't remember. Okay, so we've got depots in there. That's a good place to have depots. It saves us having a diagonal depot anywhere around here. There's a lot of trains around here at the moment because we sent loads. Like loads and loads. But we definitely need some depots here. So what we'll do is we'll leave a gap of 10 before the junction. We'll come out. We'll have our depots. We'll come back in again. Good place to have it. Just before the junction. If you put depots after your junction, then trains can be tempted to just go through the junction in any direction to get to the depot they want to be at. And then they end up disappearing the wrong direction. Okay, again, let's leave a little gap. Come off the line. There we go. Ooh, the town's in the way. Okay, we'll do one of those little weird connected ones then. Like this. So we'll do it so that we can either go straight onto that section or come back round onto there. The only problem is that that isn't long enough then. Yeah, we're going to have to move it along a bit. So there's our 10, there's our depot. There's our 9, there's our track. There we go. That's fine. There we go. There's our double depot before the junction, removing our forbidden bit of track and also making it a forced depot as well. Yeah. Is it a small or big town? Apparently that's the deciding factor for make it bulldozing or not. No, that's the deciding factor for rivers. The towns, I'm trying not to bulldoze. The only problem is now I need a depot on here and it's a diagonal piece of track and I hate it. But that's fine. So let's come off. I don't think we've got room to do a proper one here. I will try to do a proper one. So that's one depot. That is that right? I always wonder if it's right with diagonal depots. It does my head in. Yes, that is correct. Hey, we got in there before the industry. Okay, so we got some diagonal depots on that diagonal line before the death junction. There we go. What makes rivers better than towns? No, towns are better than rivers because people live in it. Okay, what are we looking at? We're coming up towards the end of the year, and when it's the end of the year, that's where we're going to pause. I think. Well, it depends. Depends how time's going. Overall, things are going pretty good. So we've got depots here, depots around this junction, and then depots at that station. We could probably do with, like, some depots somewhere around here. And maybe even more depots there. But there we go. The OpenTTD 15 beta no longer automatically connects double depots on the track. Yeah, we mentioned that earlier. Earlier in the stream. It was... I'm looking forward to that. Like, every now and then, the developers keep adding things that I have advocated to always do. For example, I always turned off 90-degree turns in the game settings before I started a game. And now, ever since version 14, that's default. Why is that train lost? I forgot to put the turnaround track in. Yes, right. Oh, biscuits. That's why these trains are having problems. So they're going to come into this and then they're going to want to go back that way. Which means we need these signals back in. That should fix it. Yeah, we're going to have a load of lost trains for a while. And then, yeah, and then they fit a bit of track between depots. The thing that I always take out. There we go. Are you lost? Can I help you? Yeah, there's going to be a lot of lost trains because I was planning on putting that little return bit of track in so trains can turn around at this station and go back the way they came. And I forgot. I forgot to put that little bit of track in and the signals. I was planning on doing it. Didn't do it. Should have done it in the first place. There we go. Let's just check on things down here. Look at this. This area. This track is fantastic. Love it. Waypoint's looking good. Yeah. Suggestion box. I've done a few suggestion boxes. You need to go. You need to sleep now. Got work tomorrow. Well, thank you very much for coming by and enjoying. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Anybody that has enjoyed the stream, do feel free to give the stream a like. We've got 88 likes on the stream, which is really cool. Turn in 180 there is horrible for throughput. It's not too bad. There's not that many trains there. It should be okay. Yeah. I think it'll be okay. I do. So now our original train network is connected to our new top network and our new bottom network, which got connected by their own little network. And now it's one big network. In fact, we can't really see it on the screen. We have to go to the map of the world. And we've got still a few lost trains, but that's fine. They will work their way out of there, I am pretty sure. Yeah, they will work their way out of there. And it's a bit difficult to see. Maybe if we go into this mode. There we go. There we go. So if we just screen jobby that. No? Did that didn't work. There we go. The original network. Can I do not green? Can I do pink? Yes. The original network came from this station and connected this station. A simple track between the two. Then today we've gone all the way up here to here. A nice little line between the two as well. And then these two cities down here which we started to grow have now been connected by a line too. Then those two new networks we connected by a railway line. And then that brand new section we connected to the original as well. Now we have one great big passenger network that connects up across the entire network, and you can travel from any station to any station. Now, you might need to do a couple of train changes, depending on where you were going from and to, but there we go. And I think from here we can start looking at getting some of the other larger cities in on some sort of network connection to, maybe via another city or two as well. Maybe some more. I mean, the passenger network very much seems to be this part of the network, or at least, let's try that again. The passenger network very much seems to be this part of the world, where the freight network, blue maybe, very much seems to be kind of this part of the world. Maybe that's some sort of distinction between the two. Who knows? We've still got lost trains, but that's fine. I almost promise it'll be okay. I'm not promising it'll be okay. How are we doing on passengers and stuff on here? Well, ratings have gone up a lot. Some of those trains are now coming back again now, which is good. They are breaking down a little bit, but like I said, we do need more depots. What time is it now? Yeah, we're coming up towards the end of the year, and we've gone past 11 o'clock at night. You know what, folks? I think that is a good place to pause. What we'll do is next time we'll add those last few depots in on that network, and then it will be time to go and construct the coffee network. I think we're going to have to go with coffee. Plenty of people have asked for coffee. I think we need coffee. Do all the connected cities have 4 bus stops? I think so, yes. So there we go. So yes, coffee next time. We'll get in those other bits and bobs. It's been an absolutely fantastic stream. It's been brilliant to have you all come along. Don't forget, tomorrow night will be, for now, tomorrow afternoon, sorry, will be for now our last fantastic free games. For I'm going to be trying out PlanetSide 2. Never played it before. Going to be giving it a go tomorrow afternoon. If you want to see me do that, I'll be streaming tomorrow afternoon. And then next week, we will be back with some Beyond All Reason Monday night, where we're going to be going on the hard mode, back with OpenTTD, and Transport Fever 2 will be on Friday afternoon. Absolutely amazing. It's all going to be coming back on. It's going to be all great fun. Great fun. Lots of good stuff coming up. Hope you enjoy all the content, folks. Remember, like all the stuff, support out wherever you can. It's really appreciated. And I will see you all in one of the streams or in one of the videos soon. But thanks for watching, folks. Take care. For now, goodbye.